podcast has no forward thinking. It's just a series of rabbit holes and chasing squirrels up trees.
What in the Steven Seagal is going to happen to you?
Welcome to Bohemian Capacity. Let's go!
Welcome back to Bohemian Chat City, voted best destination by MapQuest.com.
No, it was actually it was Yelp.
Yeah, but Yelp is so relevant. I'm trying to go with things that are like irrelevant.
Oh,
nowadays.
you meant the
like when we were voted best podcast by AskJeeves.com.
I was gonna
Yelp is no longer available.
Yeah, voted greatest time by Craigslist Casual Encounters.
the Craigslist classified ads.
Yeah.
Voted best by MILFhunters.com.
Yeah, we're voted best by MILFhunters.com. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
I saw that ad. That was a great ad.
That wasn't it though.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. We put a lot.
Andrew just like all open about everything.
I couldn't believe how beautiful it was.
Hey, spread cheek and everything.
I mean, God, I
Went under the name Mike
You're giving away your
Yeah.
OnlyFans content right there.
I mean, listen, it's coming. It's coming.
I'm sure it is.
Fun fact, you know, Ashley actually come to. Why does this keep falling like that? It's not used to doing that. It's all right. I'll work with it. I don't know.
Yeah, you will.
Ashley asked me the other day. She was like, "What do you think about selling feet pictures?" I was like, "Who? You or me?" She was like, "Both." And I was like,
Go for it. See what happens.
We definitely haven't already talked about that on the podcast at all.
She was like, "Well, we still got to pay for Disney." And I was like, "Well, I don't know that I want
Wait,
to pay for it that way."
You're
but
not willing to go that far to get to Disney?
Well, I mean, I'll sell feet pics, but I doubt anybody wants to see my butthole.
Hell, you could probably sell them to Disney.
It's not wrong.
Sell them at Disney.
There you go.
It's not wrong.
But there might be licensing issues.
Anyways, we're back with you tonight, guys. We have a special guest in the building. He is a longtime friend of mine. We've played in bands together, but that's not why we brought him in here totally. He is also a retired military. Let's give it up to Jacob Reeves.
Thank you for the beautiful introduction.
Yes, sir, man. We think
I have one thing to say.
Oh God,
You are
Already.
a beautiful man.
Dude.
he
Just
is
wanted to
gorgeous.
let you know.
I worked outside all day today for a tan for this fucking show.
That's my man right
That's
there.
commitment.
Yeah,
right there.
bro.
Commit to the
Look,
bit.
Yeah,
I
that's
got
right.
cut on my finger because of it. I mean, I'm here.
Yeah,
You know?
He's fucking
I
here
like
for
this
it.
guy.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
good people, bro.
Yeah.
Believe me, I've got some stories. We'll tell here in a little bit. But,
All right, sweet. Let's get into it.
but no, I want to start by thanking you for your service to our country. That's one thing that we do support big time on this podcast is first responders, military, all that. Because
See, now I could go two very different ways
oh
with this.
God,
Most of the guys that I know could.
Because I could either
I caught
say
that.
I could. I mean, I really could. What?
no, explain, please.
Explain? I
Yeah.
mean, I could be pro-military or I could be anti-military. And it just kind of depends on which way I want to go with this. We'll find out more as we continue.
Needless to say,
God.
I thank you for your service.
Why did you just make it fucking weird, Marshall?
Yeah, for real.
Because that's what I do.
I was scared Clint was going to be the one to piss him off, and now I've got to worry about you being the one.
No, but for real, Andrew's right. We
Don't worry, there's
greatly
still time, Andrew.
Yeah, for real.
we greatly appreciate your service for real. Like, you know, I never served in the military, but 90% of my family's military. So my older brother and his actual stepson just got sworn in 2 days ago.
Oh, hell yeah.
So,
Air Force?
Yeah.
He
So
followed Daddy's
they're
footsteps.
they're both serving right now. So,
Dude,
but greatly
that's awesome.
appreciated. Yeah.
Yeah.
We just kind of want to pick your brain, man, learn a little bit about, you know, just life in the military, life outside the military. And also, one thing we always do when we bring in a guest, we want to know the origin story. Of course, I know a lot of the origin story, but the people watching don't. So tell us, like, you know, where you're from, you got brothers and sisters, stuff
Yep.
like that. Just let us know the history of Jacob Reeves.
Will do. Thanks.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm from Granbury, Texas. Born and raised there. Married, kids, boy and girl. 2 boys and a girl. One of the boys lives in North Carolina. Man, I don't remember a lot of my childhood because of this guy, probably. But
All your fucking fault.
I feel like that's a reoccurring theme when we bring people on that were with me back then. They were like, yeah, I don't remember a lot of my teenage years because of you.
It is what it is.
I blame BJ.
Yeah,
it wasn't
no.
me. It was BJ.
No, I blame BJ a lot for that. But yeah, so I bounced around a lot when I was a kid, or I guess a teenager working. So got my girlfriend pregnant at 16. Had the kid at 16. Yeah, it was a weird conversation.
Yeah.
And I don't know. We were doing okay. Ended up splitting. She was a little crazy.
Aren't they all though?
Man.
Facts.
Bro, and that doesn't change when they get older. I thought maybe they would
No, it just
calm
gets worse.
down.
Yeah.
Yeah, like Ashley, dude. I was like for sure when she hit 30, I was like this shit's gonna tame
30's
out.
the number.
Yeah, I was like 30's got to be it, dude. Like the
It's
crazy declines in the sex inclines.
No, see, that's the thing. When they hit 30, that's when the true crazy comes out.
Bro, you ain't ever lying. She's
Yeah.
fucking 34 now, and I'm like,
She's a fucking
fuck.
nutcase.
Dude, I was like, I don't know. Like, I've got too much time invested in you, so I'm not gonna.
So I'm
But,
not
like,
leaving.
15 years is a long time to roll back.
For real, dude. And I'm like, I'm too scared to start over.
Yeah.
Because dating nowadays, like, it's a whole nother ballgame, bro. Like, I can't spend that much time on the internet. Like, Pornhub don't even get that much time, you know?
You got that wrist surgery, you can't be swiping that much.
I'm telling you. Like, I'm just, it scares me. So instead, I just tell her, you know what? If you were a guy for 10 seconds, I'd knock your fucking dick in the dirt. Like, instantly. And she was like, bitch, who the fuck are you? Come do it now. And I'm like, yeah, I'm not going to touch it.
I love you.
Yeah. That scares me when she's like, why do I got to be a guy? Just fucking do it now. And I'm like,
Bow up, bitch.
I'm like, you want to be choked in the bedroom later, don't you? You know, it's secret time. Hey.
Secret time. It's been a while since we've had a
Take
secret
that
time.
fucking camera on me. No.
No, you said secret time. That's the cue to switch.
No,
Now,
no.
so Mama likes being choked.
Yes. Yeah.
That's
Spank,
it? No
bit,
more?
All of it.
Oh, bits. You bite?
I bite, but I will not be bit.
Fucking pussy.
Right?
I fucking I don't enjoy bodily harm.
You're
during-
missing out on half the fun.
Oh, so much.
I still get my nut. It's all fun
hold
for
on.
me.
What's your take on it?
Oh man, I'm
dark
not a
arts.
guy that enjoys the body harm.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I mean, I'll open hand, close hand, whatever you ask me.
I'll knock a bitch out.
Like, he will straight demo your ass if you ask, but don't do it to me.
You're gonna sign some consent forms for that one, but
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
I'll do it. I ain't scared.
NDA.
We're gonna need a waiver of release of responsibility.
Yeah.
We're gonna need to make sure I don't get in trouble for
Blood
this.
test, psych eval.
Everything.
Yeah,
I got good ass insurance.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, 100%, bro. Like that's how I am. Like, I'll do it to you, but don't do
touch
it to me. Yeah.
I'm like, don't even pinch me.
Like,
No. See, that's my thing. I enjoy all that stuff.
Oof.
I do. I'm one of
he
those.
dabbles in the dark arts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
wrong with that.
have scars from the claw marks that she's left on me.
See, like, how is that? That's not fun
I
to
don't
me,
know, man.
No,
Like,
right?
lets you know
But
you're
it
doing
is.
a good job.
No,
Great
believe
stories.
me.
Yeah, it makes for great stories around the campfire for sure.
Yes.
You almost had me. Nope. All right, moving on.
A few nightmares for the bedrooms next door, I guess.
Oh yeah, for sure.
He was like Clint said, well, that's how you know you're doing a good job. No, her coming is how I know I'm doing a good job.
You can do both.
I don't need it though. Like I don't need it. I still come regardless. You don't have to scratch me for me to come. Like all you gotta do is suck my dick and ride me for three
see-
good seconds.
see, that's the-
three good seconds.
Yeah. The only time I need pain is when I'm holding back.
Exactly. Yeah.
But
for-
that's the thing.
and I guarantee you the third second, I'm already done. I'm just letting you get that extra push in.
Yeah.
Like, it does not take much,
Wow.
so you don't have to scratch me. Like, I don't need it.
So we were at the station, and then we immediately derailed.
Yeah,
Normally how it
100%.
happens, yeah.
100%.
That's what it is.
Yeah.
Oh man,
But no,
It's just current times.
that's what we do.
so, are your parents still together?
Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah.
They still live in
Strong.
They
no,
still live out there?
No. So I was.
I didn't want to say where they lived.
Yeah.
But
No. So they.
there's no
they
telling
for-
who listens. So.
Yeah. Right. No, they got their house foreclosed on.
Oh, okay.
When I was like 18, I just started dating with my wife now, and got their house foreclosed on, and now they live in like They're loving it, man. They rent like a little piece of property.
Oh yeah.
And then they have like I don't know, it's not even a mobile home. I don't know what it is.
Like a tiny home.
Yeah, like a tiny home.
Oh yeah.
And so they just fucking chill out there.
Just put it on a 16-foot trailer and said, "Got it."
Yeah, man.
Nice.
Yeah, so we gutted that fucking house, bro.
Oh yeah.
Like they were like, "You gonna foreclose on me? We're taking the fucking dishwasher." I was like, "Okay, I'll take it."
You ain't getting nothing but the outside wall.
Yeah. That's what it was, man. I mean, my dad put up beadboard in the kitchen. You know, we got it all fancy. You know, we ripped that shit off the wall.
Hell yeah.
We sold it. Oh yeah, man.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. So they're still out there in Granbury though.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So they didn't leave Granbury; they just left that area
Yeah,
of
that
Granbury.
area, yeah.
That's what's up.
Yep.
I remember that house was so fucking cool.
Dude, it was fun.
Yeah, I remember it was like getting into the fucking Pentagon, getting in that motherfucker.
Oh, really?
Yeah, dude, it was a fucking nightmare.
Gated community.
Yeah, we were like the trash of the community.
Okay.
So,
Are you in the one way back in the woods, or the littler one as you're
one.
going to that other one?
Yep.
Okay.
The little one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know where you're at. All right, cool.
I would say if people want to find that, well, y'all don't
I mean,
even
they're
live
not
there
there, so
anyway.
it was
Fuck-
Baker Nova.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay, all right.
I'm like, I'm trying to hide this, and I realized, oh,
no,
fuck,
we're
they don't
good,
even
we're
live
good.
there no more.
Yeah.
Yeah, I hid it to begin with because I didn't know if they still live there, but
Yeah,
if
no,
they don't,
they-
it was
Yeah.
Decordova. That motherfucker though, he had like
No, my
he had the
cousin
biggest
lives in
bedroom I'd
Decordova.
ever seen for a teenager.
It was a garage. Let's be fair.
Was it?
Yeah.
I didn't even fucking know that.
Yeah.
What, y'all changed the garage into your bedroom?
Yeah, they just put a wall up and they
Oh,
took
nice.
the door was so heavy that like if you slammed it and your hand was in there, it was gone, bro.
I didn't even know that because he had like his whole bedroom area, and then had a whole area in the same room for us all to practice. And it wasn't like Colt's fucking garage where
Yeah.
we were all cramped up.
Yeah.
Like you had room to move.
Yeah.
It was cool.
Yeah.
I also only had a couch to sleep on. So
No, you had a
maybe not
bed.
then, yeah.
You had
For
a
a long
bed.
time I just slept on a couch.
Nice.
That's what's
I was
up.
like, I want the room, bro.
yeah, I don't give a fuck what I sleep on.
Well, hell, I'm going to tell you right now, up until about 3 weeks ago, I only had a full-size bed.
Hey, ain't nothing wrong with that.
Now I've graduated to a queen size.
Don't. There's everything wrong with that. A mid-30s man should not be sleeping on a fucking full-size bed.
Yeah.
Again, at that point, I was single and I was sleeping by myself. There was no reason for me to have a bigger bed.
Is he really like,
I
bro,
mean-
y'all been together for like a year now, and you just got the queen size last week.
Okay, well, yeah, at that point. But I mean, when we
Don't
first
fucking
started.
make it sound like, oh, I grew up when she come into my life. No, you spent a whole year making this trick, fucking sleep on I feel bad for Yoko. I feel so bad for Yoko, and it shows you what kind of fucking down-ass bitch she is, because she stayed with you in spite of having to sleep on a fucking car bed.
That's true.
The car's bed.
First of all, it was
Well,
a
hey, it made them cuddle for sure. Like they
Yeah.
had to
First of
cuddle.
all-
Hey.
The Lamborghini.
no,
Had a CB radio so he could talk to other car beds.
it wasn't.
Surprisingly,
Listen,
a lot in Cleburne. There's a lot of them.
listen, Linda, listen.
I think him and Jackson were part of the same car club.
It was a Lightning McQueen bed, okay?
Yeah.
I mean, God. At least if you're gonna fucking say it right.
He got Lightning McQueen because Jackson had made her.
There you go. There you go.
Oh,
it
fuck,
was-
man. That was good. Thank you. I needed that laugh.
Yeah, no
After
problem.
the week I had, I needed that laugh.
When do you not have a week you've had?
No, I'm just not like that.
Oh,
no.
my God.
Hey, I will say, and I'm going to say this on air because I know I talked about it off air on air last week, and then I got shit for it. I am back on my meds, and I've been taking them regularly. Yeah.
Thank God
so-
that second personality is nuts, bro.
It's not. He doesn't.
It's not.
It's not even that. It's just.
It's not.
I'm just
His
The
anxiety
second
gets
personality-
fucking severe.
Yeah, the second personality likes to curl in a corner and rock.
Fetal position, crying.
Yeah.
Whole
No,
deal.
dude. You remember like how like outgoing and shit like that I was
Yeah.
back then? No, dude.
Oh, I remember.
Spend 10 years in the ministry doing church work and it'll fuck you up.
Really.
Yeah. Yeah, it's something else. But we're not going to talk about that. But no, I am back on my meds. Thank you. And I started the Wonder Drug and I've
You're
lost.
still fat.
Fuck you, dude. It takes time, asshole.
Well, it shouldn't be called a wonder drug then.
It is
Technically, a wonder drug should make you drop the weight and look like me immediately.
yeah. Maybe it's
I said a wonder
when I'll
drug, not a
lose weight
fucking
drug.
miracle.
Close enough.
It's medication. It's not Jesus Christ our Savior. Like, go the fuck on.
I don't even know if he could do that for you.
No, I started Ozempic, which is a diabetic drug, but it's also for weight loss. And I've dropped 4 pounds since Wednesday. So
Shit.
yeah, see, thank
as
you,
fuck, dude.
Thank you,
Oh,
fuck
man.
y'all, you cocksuckers.
You're the one who's over here every fucking episode making gestures like you know what you're doing.
All right, so we're gonna get into
Are we
the
gonna
interview.
interview
We're
our
gonna get
guest
into
now?
the interview. So, how old were you when you joined the military?
I turned 19 in basic training,
Okay.
I think.
So what made you decide to get into the military? Like,
I was broke as fuck. No. Hey, so.
yeah, no, hey,
No, he was like, he's like, oh really?
Yeah,
well, no, there's a lot of, like,
There-
my other friend Jake, that's why he did it. He joined the military because he was broke. He didn't have any options.
Yep.
And he was like, fuck, they'll send me to school. I mean, there's benefits to
Oh
joining
yeah,
the
for
military.
sure. Yeah.
Shit, that's like my dad when he joined.
Your dad was in the military?
Yeah, he was a tank mechanic.
Well, your dad's an asshole. So,
Well, yeah, but that was why he joined, because the judge told him he either was going to go to prison or the military. And Dad chose the military.
dude, we need to have your dad on this fucking podcast. I didn't know.
That's better than you want in this seat, bro.
Listen, hey,
I need to know that story.
for real, because his dad is like one of the most straight-laced kind of guys now.
Yeah.
Right? He's like, he'll do everything he can for his family, just like a great American fucking
Don
father.
Toretto.
And now he was looking at fucking prison time. What the fuck, bro? We need to get him in here. Ask your dad if he wants to be interviewed.
I'll talk to him, yeah.
Yeah, I'll interview a
And if he,
maintenance worker.
if he doesn't want to actually come on, we can do a phone call. So
Yeah.
No, he's coming on. He's bringing the slingshot and he's coming on.
okay,
Yeah.
then
Like the
fucking-
car?
Yeah,
Yeah.
His dad. Oh, his
My
dad.
dad's got all sorts of play toys.
Yeah.
So does Andrew, but they're not cars.
Right.
Actually, Andrew has no toys, thank you. His wife has them all. They're all hers.
Okay.
That's what it is. I'm sorry, I can't. Okay. Anyway, so you're 19 when you got in the military.
So anyway, Andy saw a guy's asshole.
Yeah.
Oh, bro.
Yeah, if you'll listen to last week's or was the week before?
Week before.
Yeah, I saw a guy's asshole at the Spice Rack in Burleson.
It was birthday weekend.
Was not.
Which one's the Spice Rack?
You know where the was it Moon Tower Pizza in Old Town Burleson,
Okay.
right next
to
door.
it.
Yep.
Yeah. Did not expect that. He had a
That's
he had
not
a
a place
hat.
where you'd
Not
expect that.
expected. He had a hat.
He had a hat that says "Show me your asshole." Right, so I went to. I just want to know where he got the hat.
Yeah.
You know, because I'm like, I need a hat that says "Show me your asshole."
Why not?
And then I said, "Hey man, where'd you get that hat?" And he said, "What hat?" And I said, "The hat. It says "Show me your asshole." And he said, "You want me to show you my asshole?" And I was like, "Wait, what? No!" And then before I could say anything else, he turned around and spread cheek and everything, and I was like, "We're fucking here now."
Not getting
Andy's
out of this one.
unzipping his pants in the middle of the fucking bar.
I mean,
God dang.
I'm not gay, but $20 is $20.
You wouldn't have heard about it because I went under the name Mike Honcho.
Yeah, exactly.
Full spread, cheeks and everything.
That's awesome.
Yeah, but no, man. All right, so you got military. So did you get in the military because you were broke?
Half of the story, right?
Okay.
So I was doing AC work in Texas. It was
That's
badass in summer. Dude, no one tells you don't need AC in winter.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure.
And so it was like...
And heating is not
no, man, no one cares about heating. They're
Yeah.
like, does it run? I'm in.
Yeah.
You know? And so I was doing... I made like pretty decent money on that. Didn't save a fucking penny of it. Kim was pregnant, and I was like, well, I need to make a change.
Yeah.
And so I was just like, my brother had been talking to a recruiter a lot. And I was like, well, I don't like, she didn't want me to do like a combat job. And I joined as the silliest job in the world, man. I was an optician when I first joined the army. I made
Jesus.
glasses, bro.
Hey,
hell yeah.
It was a
Hell yeah.
That's probably the safest fucking job in the military you can find.
Yeah, it really was. And
Fuck, that eliminates two of my questions.
well, no, hold on.
No, I was playing.
I was only that for a year.
Yeah, no, you're good.
Dude, I was like, man. So I joined as that, and but yeah. So I needed a career change. I like bounced around. I worked at like Sonic. I worked at a
Kick
car
that fucking
wash.
cat.
Right in its cat twat.
I've seen that live.
Like, kick the door or something. Get him away from there. I'm so tired of hearing.
All right, hold on.
Like, tell that cat to quit being a dildo. Come on, Cartman.
That was not a kid.
No, that was his daughter. Yeah, we say kitty, but that was his 12-year-old. She just got
Cage
punted.
was weird.
Yeah, she just got punted down the hallway. Oh, fuck.
Please stop airing the abuse on air.
Are you fucking kidding me? You talk about it all the time.
Oh, speaking of that, I got a story for you about that child after all of this is said
Okay.
and done.
Nice.
Oh, bro.
Didn't get rid of the cat, by the way.
She comes back.
She's in heat right now. So
Yeah.
Oh.
she's trying to get any swinging dick that's in the house.
She's like, there's 4 dudes in that room.
She's like, one of them's
can't
bound
wait.
to fuck me.
I'm not that
And he's
desperate.
like, I know a guy.
This motherfucker ain't been laid in months.
It's amazing how we both immediately.
I don't know
were
how
just
long.
Like, that guy.
Years?
Are you serious?
It's been a while.
Bruh.
I'm
There's
sorry.
no fucking way.
We need to start a fund on that.
I'm like,
Right?
Clint, hand me the trigger.
I'm here
for
to
this.
interview this guy, but now I kind of want to talk about how you've gone years without busting a nut in an actual pussy.
I've seen some
hasn't
ladies at
been easy.
Walmart that can for sure hit that up.
It's those ones riding around on the scooters.
Yeah.
Bruh,
Fuckers.
you are a gimp fucking person living with your parents, dude. You better be knocking down them 4 hundos because they don't give a fuck.
I'm desperate, but I got standards.
Nah, you need to lose those. Ask to take a play out of Marshall's book.
I'm at the point now, though, to where as long as the titties are bigger than the stomach, I'm good.
That's all we require.
Every loser in Vegas thinks they can do better, man.
This motherfucker. Oh, shit. So you were with your wife. Were y'all married at the time when you...
Yeah. So we got married in 2000 and
You better remember.
yeah, in 2009.
I got married same year we got married.
Yeah. So like, fuck. Yeah, long
time.
Yeah.
15
And,
years?
Yep.
Yeah, hell yeah.
And then we
Hell, I think y'all got together about the same time me and Ashley got together.
no, because we were still hanging out hard when you and I. Because I remember the my favorite story is the big money, no whammy. Right before y'all got together.
Wait, big money, no whammy. That sounds like some shit I
Go
said.
ahead. Go ahead.
Yeah, tell me.
Please tell me, because I don't remember this.
So I don't think it was Ashley. Ashley, I don't think it was you.
Yeah, she don't listen to the podcast. She listens to the radio show, but not the podcast.
Perfect. It was Ashley for sure.
Oh, was it?
We're too degenerate for her on this.
Yeah.
And so you're talking about getting some sloppy toppy, and you're like, I think I'm about to big money, no whammy.
I do remember. I was a fucking listen. I'm still a degenerate, but I was like a new class of fucking asshole. Yeah, big money, no whammy. I was gonna say that sounds like some shit I'd
Oh,
say.
fuck yeah.
I just didn't know the context. Now I do, and yeah. Yeah, not my proudest moment, you know.
Memories.
Hey, but I did make an honest woman out of her. So
Yeah, thank God.
yeah,
Somebody had to.
Yeah.
Well, I think y'all broke up because of that briefly.
it wasn't because of that. It wasn't because of that, but we did break up for 3 months, and
yeah.
I went on a fucking poon
It was a-
spree.
Yes,
a bender is what I would call that.
Yeah, but fucking dude, and I had it, man. I had it played out. I had like 2 or 3 girls at the same time, and then Philip Villagram, and I'm a fucking out that motherfucker.
He's such a cock blocking son of a
Dude,
bitch.
he went to one of them and was like, "Hey, you know he's sleeping with others," and she wanted to like a relationship. And I was like, "Bro, I literally just broke up with Ashley. Like, I'm not ready for that yet."
Drummer Philip?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Fuck that guy.
yeah, exactly.
He was my drummer for a little while too.
And then she
fuck
stopped
that guy.
talking to me, and then she got in contact with one of the other ones. So I went from 3 to 1 in like a day, and I was like, "What the fuck just happened?" And I got back with Ashley like a month later because I was like, "Well, I was drinking every day. You remember? Like I was drunk from
And
the
they were warm cobras
Ugh.
on the floor of BJ's fucking bedroom with no carpet.
yeah. See, he was there.
Yeah, bro.
Were you there the night we drank the Milwaukee's Worst?
I was there.
Yeah, dude. I knew. Yeah,
Were you there the night that I took a 12 shot of Malibu and threw up all over his floor?
probably.
I think I was there for that one.
I would say
You
probably-
might have been, bro.
I would say y'all probably ran into each other quite a bit.
absolutely.
Yeah, because he was he played in a band with Billy,
Okay, yeah.
and we kind of like we got in with them. His wife is actually how I got with Ashley because
Ex-wife.
Ex-wife, sorry.
I was gonna say
Sorry.
married and haven't been laid in a year. What the fuck?
Yeah, for real. No, they still live together. That's what's sad. And he's not pounding it.
I don't want to. I don't want it.
Bro, you ain't had it in
cry,
like
dog.
look, Marshall's just sitting here like I'm enjoying myself.
Yeah.
This is fine. Where do I'm just saying, like,
No.
it's there.
No, it's not.
It is.
No,
It may be there. It's unavailable.
in my mind, it's not there. In my mind, she Barbie doll ain't got no vagina. Ain't nothing there.
Hey, Clint, you want to come over here for this episode?
I mean, that's a good way to look at it, right? I mean, you got to give it to him.
It depends on how
no.
fucked up the kid is, you know, if it has a vagina or not.
Oh,
Well, these days you never can be sure.
oh,
That's
shit.
true. That's true.
Fucking big money, no whammy.
This interview has just gone straight out the window.
Hey, I was a real piece of shit back then. Apparently,
were.
I've calmed down in my old age. I really have.
I mean, you're still a piece of shit.
Yeah, I'm just not as big of a piece of shit.
I'll give you that.
I pay bills and shit now. So. Like I have a grown-up job, you know. Oh fuck! So how was basic training like?
Dude, that was the best time of my life.
Yeah.
It was the first time in my life I didn't have to worry about fucking anything. I didn't have to pay any bills because my wife had to do it all.
I'm in basic training right now. I don't pay shit.
You've been in basic training since y'all got married.
No bullshit. Well, yeah, I made the
grooming.
money, but she paid the bills.
Yeah.
She was the budget person. Yeah.
Now she makes the money and she
And
pays the
pays
bills.
the
She pays.
Yeah.
That's how you should do it.
I worked my ass off to put her through nursing school, and now she's the head of the medical department at the jail.
Dude, that's badass.
Yeah, she makes good money, so Daddy can just
Do whatever he wants. Drink Dos Equis.
on a
Chill
Sunday
out.
night.
Fuck
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm working from home tomorrow, so it doesn't matter. I
I'm
don't
not,
care.
and I'm gonna regret it.
That's cool. I regret birthday party Saturday night.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
you're talking about going to.
I don't regret the night itself and that we hung out and had
regrets the
fun.
day after.
when we go out
The
drinking in
week
public,
after.
Yeah.
my number one goal is to have him throw up. Like,
And it happened.
it happens every time.
Well, no, your new number one goal is to get a different version of Drunk Marshall.
Yeah, now so we've been best friends for 30 years, and through that 30 years, I met a new version of Drunk Marshall that Saturday, the drunk crying Marshall, of the like how much he loves you, it hurts.
Not funny.
You know it is.
no, it's funny.
hilarious.
No, it's hilarious.
Yeah,
You
it's
can even
fucking
ask my
hilarious.
older brother. I did it to him too.
Yeah, and I had never seen that. I love you. Yeah.
Well, no. In all honesty, I can honestly say I have many acquaintances, but I only have 2 true friends.
Yeah.
Like as far as that goes.
You ain't the second. Don't worry.
Oh, no,
Yeah,
I know.
It's him.
He's an employee at this point, an intern. 'Cause he don't get paid.
He's an intern.
I heard
yeah.
you took the trash out last time, so.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, he fucking did. He'll probably
But,
take the trash out after the night too.
No,
But-
I'm on cup number 2 so far. So.
He's gonna be lucky
definitely-
to get
Josh
home.
will take him out.
Yeah.
You need
Yeah.
one?
Let me have one.
You good? You got everything?
But yeah,
good.
I mean,
I'm good.
I was just telling him thanks, for the most part, for being my friend as long as we've been friends. And then my other buddy Nick, I've been friends with him for like 18 years. So, I mean, it is what it is. But so I'm gonna go ahead and get the forbidden question out of the way.
Let's knock it out.
Did you get to kill anybody?
It's a great question.
See, and Dickhead here was worried.
No, yeah.
I knew. See, and
I think it's probably the question everyone wants to ask.
yeah. No, fuck
It's the
it.
question everybody wants to ask, but is too afraid to
Yeah,
ask.
yeah.
I'm not, as you just found out.
I wasn't either, but Andy was all like,
Yeah,
"Oh, we
Andy-
can't ask him
Andy
that."
was getting all paranoid. I'm
Well,
like,
no,
bro, if you have told me the kind of person that you've explained to me Jake is, he'll appreciate the humor in me asking this
But my
question.
thing is like,
I'd be more afraid to ask if he fucked anybody when he was deployed.
That's a scary question.
See? See?
Okay, hold on. To follow up, was it 2 legs or 4 legs?
I was real fortunate. I didn't go to Afghanistan or Iraq.
Okay.
I went to Somalia and Niger.
Okay.
So
Was this during wartime or
yeah.
was it peacetime? Still,
okay,
y'all were just kind of.
so
it's wartime.
Oh, okay.
And
Sorry if I stole a question, Andrew.
no, he kind of answered a question before I asked it, but that's cool.
ask the question, I'll re-answer it.
Okay, were
And
you
I'm
ever-
not. I'm not editing any of this out.
No, you're good. You're good. Were you ever deployed?
Yes, twice. Thank you. Yeah.
Now, to follow up,
I fucking love this guy.
to follow
You
up,
live in Itasca. Why are we not hanging out more?
I ask myself that question a lot.
Yeah, we definitely need to fucking hang out more.
to follow up on that question, where'd you get deployed to?
There you go.
Perfect. These questions are difficult. I'll answer. So,
I love this guy. God.
What is Somalia?
oh man, I will give a little bit of background that I didn't answer already.
No, go ahead.
So I said I joined as an optician. Mm-hmm. And then as soon as I got to my unit, like it was a 6-month course. As soon as I got to my unit, they were like, "Hey man, you know, you maxed out your PT test. Like, you know, you did everything right whenever you got here. You don't need to be here." I was like, "What are you talking about?" He was like, "This is a failing job." He was like, "You will never get promoted. You should leave." And I was like, "Oh, great."
Yeah.
So in the Army, they have like the same thing as layoffs, but they don't kick you out of the Army necessarily.
Yeah.
They're like just find a job that's taking other people in. And so I was like, I'm gonna be a combat diver. Thank God I didn't fucking get that one. Because at the same day I applied for a UAV operator.
Uh-huh.
And so I got selected for UAV operator, went to school for that, did a whole lot of schooling, went to Fort Bragg with the 82nd Airborne, was there for like a year, and went special operations because I didn't want to do that either.
Nice.
So as soon as I got onto a special operations team, I speak Thai because of it. And I was like super excited about going to Asia. And my sergeant major was like, "You're an idiot, bro. You're going to Africa." He was like, "Parlez-vous français?" And I was like, "What?"
He said, "Say goodbye to Egro. Say
no reason.
Say hello to Ebola."
Seriously. And so I don't know. I was on the team for like a year, and they're like, "And we're going to Somalia." I was like, "That's exactly where I didn't want to go ever in my fucking life."
Yeah.
And so,
Them pirates will get you, bro.
dude,
Like my other buddy Jake Fears. I don't know if you remember him or not. He was in the military. He went to the Army, and he did I think 2 or 3 tours over in Iraq.
Yeah.
But he was also stationed in Hawaii, and I was like, "Oh, that must be a hard ass job," because he was a chemical specialist.
yeah.
So he was like, he was living the fucking best life ever, like surfing every day. And I was like, you're a real piece of shit. You know that?
Taking my damn taxpayer monies.
Yeah, and going surfing every day. But he did defend himself
Hey,
for our
fuck it.
country. So, no, I get that. So you said Somalia?
Yeah.
That's in Africa?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's the Horn of Africa.
Oh, okay. See any lions?
No. So the craziest thing about Africa, from where I was at, right? So there were some guys in southern Somalia that saw like monkeys and not lions. Oh well, like in Kenya they saw lions, but they were like in a fucking
Observatory type or
whatever, like a zoo. I don't know.
reservation.
Yeah, that don't
Exactly,
count.
yeah.
That don't count.
But dude, I saw goats, camels, lambs. Everything I saw was owned. The mosquitoes I saw were fucking owned, bro. I never saw a goddamn
You see the little
wild
guy walking a mosquito on a leash?
They own that desert, bro.
Yeah.
We did a 900-mile drive in Niger, and I didn't see a single wild animal.
Damn.
A single wild animal.
Jesus.
Yeah. It was,
Because 90% of that's all reservation type land, isn't it?
well,
Yes, Marshall, it's pronounced Niger.
I didn't say it.
I know you didn't, but I know what you were thinking.
I actually wasn't. Even,
I just got that. Yeah.
oh,
Yeah.
took me a second, but now I get where we're going with it.
I don't know if you saw, but he's got a whites only fucking water hose out there.
Jesus Christ.
Well, I keep trying to. I finally had to put the sign up because they wouldn't stay off my lawn. Okay.
We have a continuous joke about him being racist on the podcast, so every chance I get, and apparently so does Clint. Every chance we get to crack a racist joke at Marshall, we take it.
But that's the thing. He told me, and I'm like, yeah, I know what the motherfucker said.
it took me a second,
I
but
was
then I
here
was
for
like,
it. And then when Andrew looked at me, I was like, oh, okay.
that was good. That was under the table, dude.
Hey,
That was
well,
good.
I'm still pissed off at him for fucking last week fucking up my joke I made.
No, you made up for it with that one. Yeah, you made up for it with that one.
Maybe with you.
Either way. So
So anyway, you were in Niger.
yeah.
Yeah.
Niger.
It depends on who you ask, man. The locals say Niger and Niger. Piss me
do
off
they?
every
Are
single
we
time.
sure it's not a hard G?
It could be, man.
Hard G, hard R.
That's the thing. Depends on who you ask.
Jeez. This motherfucker. We're going to have to cut that. Yeah, we're going to have to cut that.
I got a professional job, guys.
Yeah. So do we. He works for the goddamn post office.
Yeah.
They ain't firing that motherfucker.
Yeah, they're not. But we have, because we work at the same company, same office, same everything.
Oh, Jesus
Except for he's
Christ.
IT and I'm compliance. But, yeah, but
So
no,
we both
I
sit
hate
around.
both of you guys.
Well, for the longest time, mainly when he was a meter reader with the company, he would always give me shit about sitting in my ivory tower. I'm like, listen here, motherfucker. I worked for 10 years in the goddamn field. I worked my way up here.
Yeah.
I earned this ivory tower.
so did I, though.
And you finally got there.
I finally got there.
Okay.
You did it.
Yeah, I work in a cubicle now. I'm not quite an office, but
I got
I'm
an office.
inside now instead of
Yeah.
walking 20 miles a day, which is now I kind of wish I still did it, but
Well, I'm sure Richard and Brian will let you go read again.
fuck that.
I'm
Fuck-
just saying, if
yeah,
you
fuck
want to,
that.
if you want to walk 20 miles a day again, they'll let you go read for a week.
Hey, Richard, I talked to him and he was like, if you ever want to come back to meter reading, I was like, will you pay me as much as I make in compliance? He was like, oh no, and I was like, well then that's a hard pass for me.
for
Good
sure.
Lord.
I was like, that $5 pay increase is well worth it.
Pretty nice.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I'm not gonna complain because it was like $3.50, and then I come right at a production. I don't know. It's like a production bonus. I guess they do every year, depending on and so it bumped me up.
Boring.
Mute your mic. Why are you talking? Mute your mic. Nobody likes you. Okay, you're only here because you do a better job than his daughter, which is not saying much. Because she only had 10 seconds of training.
Literally.
Yeah.
I said, hey, my daughter's 12, and our producer wasn't here that evening, so
No, he quit.
yeah, and didn't let us know till like an hour before we were supposed to set to record.
Jeez, man.
So I brought my 12-year-old in. I said, okay, sit here. You push this button to do this. You push this button to do this, and you push that to do that. And she's like, okay. I said, all right, now go.
Pretty much.
That's literally the instruction she got. We got through an entire episode, but the monitor from the tablet that runs the cameras was on, so there was an echo in the back, and it was non-usable at that point.
We ended up not being able to post an episode that week.
That sucks.
Yeah, it is what it is.
I mean,
she did the best she could with the training she had.
yeah.
But no, I get that. All right, man. What was the best part of being in the military?
Yeah.
He said, "Yeah."
It was all
Good
it was all very good, and I appreciate all. No,
Yeah,
man, the best part was the camaraderie.
yeah.
Yeah. So like the cool thing about it is a lot of the people that were in were also like their families did it, and so like
Yeah.
they were the type of people that like the day that you met them, you were friends, and so it was just like one of my best friends, Dustin Pittman. I'd probably say my best friend. He the day I got to my unit, we had to go and clean out like a bunch of connexes. Worst day of my life.
Oh,
And
I'm sorry.
we were like,
I didn't
driving
even have
that
to
way.
join the military to have to do that.
yeah, that's true.
And we were like driving there, and he was like, "Yeah, so where are you from?" The whole shit. And I was like, he was like, "Yeah, I play guitar." I was like, "Oh, I play guitar." And we were like best friends right away.
Yeah, as
like
soon
he
as-
invited
You
me to his
become
house.
best friends?
Yeah, he invited me to his house that night.
So I do karate in the garage.
We did so much, okay, but it was jujitsu, obviously. Guys. We're not children anymore.
Taekwondo's for pussies.
It was Brazilian.
Yeah. The NVGs were paid for. That's all I'm saying.
Oh god, dude! It's like every guest we bring on, it's like
Adds a new level.
yeah, it's like so we just had a guest on Sean Green. No, that wasn't the last. Who was the last one we had on? Not Jessica. That
The
I was like,
podcast.
yeah. So we just had another podcast on our episode, and after we got on with them, I was like, they were my favorite guest by far. We had great, but dude, it's like every guest we bring on, just like this has been good fucking banter. I
Oh,
gotta
hell
admit.
yeah.
Yeah, dude. All right. Anyways,
yeah.
so y'all play
Just
guitar, y'all
get
become
used-
best friends, y'all did karate in the garage,
Dude,
sword
no,
fight,
jujitsu.
Jiu-jitsu.
Make sure you get it right.
yeah, played helmet wars.
Well, we crossed swords. Like, it was fucking, like, the streams, you know,
Yeah.
got terrible, destroyed a couple things, but
I mean,
Hey,
that's
sometimes
a,
you have
that's a
to.
normal
Yeah.
military thing.
very
Shit,
nice.
that's a
I got
Friday
kicked
night for me and Marshall.
Dude,
Pretty much.
I got kicked out of a Motel 5. That's a step below Motel 6.
Jeez.
For fucking
Motel 5.
Right over there.
What the fuck? How do you get kicked out? What the fuck is a Motel 5?
well, it's just a step below a 6.
Hey,
It's
I don't know what
the
the-
no,
Dollar
hold on.
General version of a Motel 6.
Yeah,
No,
yeah.
it's your military base in Niger.
Yeah,
That's a Motel
bro.
5.
I stayed in a team house for like 3 weeks in there. So we were on camp, right? Which was garbage as fuck. Like, it was a tent. I had a rat fall on my face one time. I had a mosquito net. Thank fucking God.
Oh yeah. I can only imagine how humid and how just bad the mosquitoes are over
Dude,
there.
I had a rat fall on my face one time, and I about shit a brick. But the other team in Niger, in the capital, they had like a team house. There was a pool. There was 12 bedrooms.
Shut the fuck
cook
up.
3 days a week. You had to pay for it, but 3
They're
days
over
a
there
week.
living in the fucking real world
Bro,
house
yeah.
and shit.
Bro, every time they were like, "Hey, we need more money," I was like, "Thank God I'm the team sergeant. I'm heading out." I'd jump on a fucking plane.
It's the real world in Niger. 12 strangers living in one house. Yeah.
MTV Cribs.
Yeah, it's a
Hey,
fucking-
I'm Jake. Welcome to my house. Let's heading in.
So up here, to the left, we have the first bedroom.
Dude, there was 2 gyms, bro. 2 gyms.
What the
Jesus.
fuck?
It was
Were
a
they living in
compound.
a fucking palace?
It was a compound.
Really?
There was security, like Nigerian security
Yeah.
at the door. One time they wouldn't let us in. I was like, "I'm the only fucking white guy on the road. Let me in the goddamn house. You don't think it's mine?" He was like, "Oh, sir. So the thing is, we can't really we don't have your name on the list." And I was like,
Do you not
fucking
see
kidding.
my goddamn badge?
"Yeah." I was like, "Look at me.
Yeah.
Just look at me."
Like, obviously,
Captain.
like, obviously, I'm not an African refugee. Like,
My first interpreter in Somalia was on that ship.
No shit.
Yeah, yeah. So at the beginning of the movie, what's that fucking movie called? Captain Phillips? or
Yeah.
whatever? He's the dude at the very beginning of the movie that answers the phone call.
Holy
Yeah,
shit.
he
No
told me that, and
fucking
I
way.
was like, "Fuck, you know you were," and he was like, "Oh yes, I was." You know, and he like shows me all the stuff. I was like, "You gotta be fucking kidding me, bro."
Damn,
you're fucking legit.
Yeah.
pretty awesome.
Yep. I forgot what the question was.
Yeah, so did I. We're all right there with
Hey,
you.
get used to it. That's what. That's what.
That's normally how it happens.
As
Perfect. I only brought 4 beers, but I will shotgun them.
Hey, no, we have
We
beer.
have plenty.
Anymore.
Yeah,
Perfect.
if you're all right with Dos Equis, dude, we got fucking at least 16 in there. So
I got hard liquor over here too. So.
yeah,
It's gonna be a wild night. Good thing it's only a 30-minute drive, right, fellas?
yeah.
Just kidding. I do not condone drinking and driving.
Not saying I don't do it. I just don't condone it.
I get mad at myself every fucking morning.
Well, the good news is Yoko would appreciate his taste in alcohol, though. And
what Shiner?
Yeah.
I drink Shiner.
I don't.
Big fan.
What? Listen,
Remember, I used to hate beer.
I got bottles because I was like, if he wants to drink, because I used to. All right, so to kind of get out of the military for a second, and I'm sure we'll get back into it. But when you got out, you had like a vlog that you did
Oh yeah.
for a while. Like you tasted beers, but you also did like hunting stuff too.
Yeah.
And I followed that page and I watched the videos.
Hunt beer repeat. It's down now. I got kicked off the page
Really?
as the owner.
How do you get kicked off as the owner?
You know,
How you get
Facebook,
fired on your day off, Craig?
you know, Facebook doesn't have like a way you can reach out except for like their stupid mod thing.
Yeah.
It didn't work.
But no,
Continue though.
Yeah, so he would try different beers, and they were all bottles. So I was
is he
like,
the one that you were telling me about doing that? Because
Yeah.
you told me that before.
yeah,
Oh.
yeah. So I got bottles because I was like, maybe he's,
Yeah.
if he's gonna drink with us, like he'll probably want bottles, but because I drink Dos Equis, like that's
Yep.
my beer, but I drink it out of the
beer.
can.
I like cans better, but the reason I always had bottles on that is because Shiner only sells their specialties in bottles outside of the state.
That makes sense.
Well,
then.
where I was at anyway, in North Carolina.
yeah,
Yeah.
that makes sense.
No, yeah, that's true. Accurate. Well, that's where my older brother went for his school. For what is it?
Shiner? Oh, no. I was like, bro, he went to the same university.
Probably got the same degree.
yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, his brother
Vomit.
can drink some motherfuckers under the table.
He drank me under the table quite a few times. First time was when I was 14.
Here's a real piece of shit.
He just got back from Mexico and had Bacardi 151, and I was being an asshole because I was 14 and at a college party, so I was trying to be all big and bad. And I was like, "But I can drink more than you. Want to go shot for shot?" He's like, "Do you want to die tonight?"
fucking
I was like,
stupid.
"No." He's like, "All right, let's shoot." I was like, "All right, cool." But the thing is, he even allowed me to chase with Dr. Pepper when he was just shooting straight.
Dude.
I mean, if you're gonna shoot,
Yeah.
you need a chaser.
Well, I was 14,
Don't be a
motherfucker. It was
bitch.
the first time I ever drank
That's
alcohol.
what we did that night with the Malibu. We shot Bacardi 151, and then we shot. There was a 12 shot. It was like this fucking tall. I don't know whose it was, but they brought it.
And we said we'd taken it.
Wait, what night?
The night we were talking about.
Yeah, the night that he threw up all over
I threw up
BJ's
on the.
floor.
Oh, yeah.
I fell asleep in the bathroom that night for a little while.
I was there.
That wasn't the first time that's happened, or it was the first time, not the last.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Falling asleep in the bathroom.
I remember.
Wait, was that the night that I fell asleep in the guest bedroom with my pants and my ankles?
Yes.
And like everybody kept walking in, and all they saw was like bare ass and dick. Right?
I couldn't believe you weren't wearing underwear. It was crazy.
Yeah. Was that the same night though?
I'm pretty sure.
Okay. Because there was 2 nights that I was like, I was to that point.
Yeah.
Was that night, and then one night I fell asleep with my legs up in the air, and then woke up like 3 hours later and walked into the room. Everybody's still drinking, you know.
His asshole is sore.
And I was like, no, I was like,
He didn't
"Why-"
fall asleep. They weren't standing up by themselves. I'll tell you that.
If you look at his ankles, you can see the fingerprints.
Still to this day.
Yeah.
No, so everybody was like walking in like they were amazed because I was asleep in like the bicycle position. And so
So tight back, guy.
yeah, so I woke up and I was complaining of my legs hurting, and everybody started laughing, and I didn't get it. And then BJ finally told me, he was like, "Bro, you passed out and your legs were up in the air," and I was like, "What the fuck?" He was like, "I don't know, man." Okay, so yeah, that was. We had some good fucking times back
Dude,
then.
shooting Bacardi and then seeing who can do the most shots in
Oh
Malibu.
god.
Right after.
I love the people that didn't bring their alcohol, like didn't bring alcohol, because they were the first ones that got drunk. Because we're
was
like,
me,
no,
baby.
we're gonna give you. No, you brought it because the night we were. I was gonna bring up.
Yeah.
I guess we can take a break from the interview to talk about this. So
We've been taking a break from the interview for the past
Right?
like 6 minutes now. So
for the whole interview,
Yeah, pretty
we've asked
much.
questions. We've been back and forth. You know, we've asked some questions. I've got at least 3 questions to answer.
It's been like 5% military, 95% bullshit.
Well,
That's a good fucking ratio.
that's how we
Yeah.
operate.
That's
Yeah.
how the world
Absolutely.
should operate.
exactly. See, but no. So I played in a band called Scarlet Reminder. For a brief stint, he played bass for us. Believe it or not. And
I don't believe it.
okay, well, he replaced
Sometimes I don't because I don't remember it.
he replaced Jeremy. If that tells you anything.
Well, you just told me, you said believe it or not. I'm just telling you I don't believe it.
Okay, either way.
Yeah.
So there was a night that we had 2 shows in one night. We played 2 different birthdays. And so we played one birthday in Rio Vista and then had to load up immediately after. Like, I'm talking like I've never ran with a fucking 412 cab in my life.
Yep.
And we were running because we had to immediately get over to the next party.
That was the night that y'all played the White House after.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Because Apathy played that shit.
Yeah, he was our, if you remember, he was our bass.
Yeah. I remember.
He was
Our
in
bass?
the band that, he was in,
You were his bass.
Oh, the bass player.
bass player.
Hey, right there. So he played in the band that showed up and crashed the party and played out front.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Nice,
Yeah.
man.
Well, that's kind
I
of
said I knew you.
Yeah,
that's a fucking dick move.
yeah. He was the same. Well, the parents were like, "Yeah, we don't care," because by the time we went on, because we played after the Pillar of Autumn, if you remember.
I don't.
Yeah, he doesn't. We played after the Pillar of Autumn, so by time we went on, like people were trying to sneak into this party because we had a following. And we were playing a private birthday,
Yeah.
and
I remember that.
everybody was like trying to. That way, you come out there because you brought a sweet tea that night and brought like a bunch of cups and like 4 gallons of sweet
Where
tea.
was this at?
At
the sheriff's posse.
At the sheriff's posse.
The White House at the sheriff's posse.
Oh, I was there that night.
Yeah,
Okay.
that was that same night.
Yeah, I brought
It's
like
funny
4
how
gallons.
small this world
Dude.
is.
I brought
Right?
like 4 gallons of sweet tea and just a stack of large cups.
Yeah,
And was like, all right, guys, here's the tea.
yeah,
That's what I did.
show.
yeah. But so we played this epic. That was probably one of my favorite shows.
Yeah.
because we were in the White House. It was the old one before they remodeled it.
Before it burnt down.
And that motherfucker, we had that motherfucker packed from where we were at to the very back. You're talking about people trying to like circle pit right in the middle of it, like throwing hands and shit. It got out of hand, and her parents, by the time y'all showed up, her parents were like, we lost control of this party hours ago, so do what you want.
Do what you want, and then are y'all coming over later?
Yeah. So then we get with the birthday girl, and she was like, so y'all are coming to the house, right? And I was like, wait, what? And she was like, yeah, we're having an after party at our house. This was her 16th birthday.
Jesus.
Right?
I remember I kept fucking up Ty's mic because I had to borrow it. I kept swinging it, and I'd let go, and it'd hit the fucking ceiling.
Fucking piece of shit. Hey, that's Yoko.
Hi,
Yoko, this
Yoko.
is Jacob.
Hey, Yoko.
We did a Christian podcast before this, right? And like we didn't care about money, and then when me and him started this one, I was like, fuck it. If they don't pay, we're not mentioning it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we don't fuck around. We want our money now.
Dude, they're willing to pay too. That's the thing. Like you can do it for free, and they'll be like, "Oh, thanks." Maybe if you were like, so anyway, it's $500. You'll be like, "That's a great deal." Let me get on all that.
Well, see, we do a radio show every Tuesday with Joko Community Radio, and advertisers. I mean, having that backing of like the legitimacy of a radio station, it fucking helps. No, anyway, so after the party,
Aw, you're so sweet.
we go to the birthday girl's house, right? There's like 40 people in this house, right? And we rode with Jacob. Jacob has it was an Explorer truck. Gold.
Yep.
Yeah. And
what was it called? The Sport Track.
yeah, so we're driving and a cop like spins a circle, right? And we think he's coming to get us. And like Jake's freaking out, right? He's like,
I had a hardship license. I didn't have my real license. I wasn't supposed to have people in the car with me.
He was 16, but like shortly 16.
Yeah.
Right? So he's freaking out. He's like, fuck. And we're like, dude, calm down. Like, you're not speeding anything. He's like, I have 2 bottles of McCormick's under the seat. And we're like, what? And we reach under the back seat, and he's not 2 bottles. He's got 2 fucking handles.
Holy shit.
And he was like, I didn't know. I assumed we were going back to BJ's. And we were like, what the fuck?
Where we do that at, bro?
Yeah. And I was like, fuck. So then we go, we're cruising down 917,
yeah.
and we go over the railroad tracks. Well, the cop takes the right there before the railroad tracks. And you can still see him like just like the adrenaline's drying. I look back there and BJ's already got that fucking handle open and chugging it.
God damn.
That was before the heart attack.
Yeah.
So you had a heart attack because of the cop?
him.
No, BJ had the heart attack.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So then we get to the party and fucking like everybody has alcohol. Like this girl's mom at 16 was like providing everybody with alcohol. Yeah, but then she was like, at like midnight, she cut it off and was like, all right, everybody's got to stop drinking. She was like, give me your alcohol. Jacob looked at me. He was like, fuck this bitch. So he hid it under the bed and he was like, oh no, we finished our bottle. And she was like, oh, okay. So that night we're all crammed in this girl's bedroom, right? And I'm like, I'm messing around with that girl. And I just see Jacob. Jacob, all you see from the edge of the bed is the bottle turned up.
Jacob's laying on the floor just like, hello.
That's exactly how he did it. But all you saw was like the bottle turn up.
Like a fucking shark fin coming out of the water.
That's why I made such a good serviceman, fellas.
Hell yeah.
BJ, hey,
This motherfucker knew how to drink.
no, it gets better. BJ's passed out in the closet.
Oh, God.
And BJ out of nowhere, because I see the bottle and I start kind of chuckling. And you just see BJ like rise up like the fucking Undertaker. And he's just like, somebody's got alcohol. and then I'm like, I'm right here with this girl.
That's how you know drinking is a fucking problem. When you wake up from being passed out to alcohol.
No.
You thought fentanyl was a problem. Right? You get a hold of some McCormick vodka.
Yeah, for real. So BJ lifts up and he's like, somebody has alcohol. And I start dying laughing, right? Well, I'm like right here with this girl and I'm like, I look at her, I was like, I just get up and I'm like, so we're doing this. And Jacob's like, I'm already doing it. BJ's like, hand me the bottle. And I was like, fuck it, we're here.
We got kicked out, right?
Yeah, we did. Yeah, because her mom found out we did still have a bottle, and she was like, y'all gotta go. And Jacob's like, I'm too drunk to drive. And BJ's like, I don't have a license. I was like, looks like I'm it. So I drove us back to BJ.
You're the DD, the drunk driver.
Yeah, I drove us back to BJ.
17-year-old DD.
Hey, I got us there though.
Oh yeah.
I got us there. That's all that matters. So that was the fucking night, dude.
I don't remember that night, so I'm glad you do.
Yeah.
Dude, it was fucking, it was everywhere. For 16-year-olds, them bitches knew how to party. Because me
That
and
was a
BJ,
hell of a fucking show.
yeah, me and BJ were professional drinkers at that point, and even like we were like, we're over our head. Like BJ was like, he was like, I may need some help. And I was like, I'm not your guy. I'm not your guy.
Don't look at me. Don't look at me.
And then fucking Jacob's over there turning up the first candle, and I'm like, nobody is being responsible right now.
No.
That was the greatest night of my life. Oh my god! At 17, no, me and BJ, I think we were 18.
Probably, yeah.
No, I might have still been 17. I don't know, man. That like
I think
time
you,
period-
you were still 17 because I was buying cigarettes for you.
yeah, that might have been it. Yeah.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll
No,
go-
I
we'll
had
go
to be
with it.
18 because we didn't restart ASR until after I turned 18. Yeah. You were buying weed for me. Shut up.
Either way.
Yeah.
He was buying something for you.
But yeah, that night, dude, fuck, man, that was. Oh. And keep in mind, this kid like just turned 16. Like we were horrible. Well, no, because you and BJ are the same age.
We are?
Yeah, because BJ was younger than me.
You're
So
still
it must have been 17, man.
Yeah.
you're still
I
a
was just
horrible
scared from the
influence.
vodka then.
Yeah. You weren't scared. You brought it. At that point, you weren't scared.
Well, remember, I didn't drink beer back then.
That's true.
I only drank it if I was forced to because of you and BJ.
Well, it's all we had. We
It's all they could afford.
Yeah.
well, no, we could
How many
afford
times did we
McCormick's.
drink Cobra Ices, man? Warm Cobra Ices off the floor of BJ's room.
Yeah.
Edward 40 hands.
Yeah.
Yeah.
man.
Oh,
Oh.
No, that was hurricanes. Those weren't cobras. Those were hurricanes.
Yeah.
Yeah, those are. No, it wasn't even cobras. I wish it was cobras. No, you're talking about the hurricane.
I was like, that's worse.
I thought you were talking about the Milwaukee's worst because he had the. Remember, he had the case of Milwaukee's
Yeah.
worst in his room.
Yep.
That was just they were lined up on the ground,
Yep.
and when we had no alcohol, that's what we
That's
would
what we
turn
drank.
to.
Yeah.
Yeah, but no, you're talking about the Hurricane 40s.
Yep.
Yeah, we pissed in one and had a guy drink it. He didn't
Glad
even
that guy
know.
wasn't me.
Well, yeah, no, it was one of the guys that come to party all the time, but never chipped in, right? And so he showed up and he was like, "Hey, can I get a 40?" And BJ, we used this bottle as a pisser because Uma and
Would yell at you.
yeah, she was in the other room and she was like, "Y'all can do whatever, but just don't be crazy and don't."
Yeah.
So we would just piss in the bottle and keep that bottle. It had like that much 40 left in it. So this dude, he shows up and we were tired of this dude showing up, and we tried telling his friends who were mutual friends, stop bringing him. Like if he's not going to chip in, because they would at least bring money to chip in for the alcohol, because we get like 2 cases of Hurricane 40s.
Yep.
And that we'd party with that, and because believe me, you couldn't get past 2 of them.
yeah, I bet.
Yeah.
That's why I didn't like beer. It wasn't because I don't like beer. It's because we were drinking Hurricane 40.
Yeah. You weren't drinking beer. You're drinking malt liquor. Yeah, that's why you didn't like beer.
Oh,
So this guy shows up and he's like, "Hey, man," he was like, "Hey, can I get a 40?" And I'm looking at BJ and we had this look. We were just like, "Fuck, dude, why is this guy here?" And BJ just starts laughing, and I'm like, "What the fuck?" And he goes for that 40. He was like, "Listen, man, I just opened this one." And we always drink them warm because we couldn't put them in the refrigerator. He's like, "I just opened this one." He's like, "But I'm gonna give it to you, and I'll just grab another one." And the dude turned that fucking bottle up and drank mine and BJ's 2-week-old piss.
oh,
And he was like, he was like, "Oh." He was like, "Why are these so nasty?" And BJ was like, "It's fucking malt liquor. It's never good."
yeah.
And he drank that whole fucking bottle of piss.
Jesus
Yeah.
Christ.
And I told BJ like the next day, I was like, "At least it's sterile."
It's sterile. And I like the taste.
Yeah.
God.
Oh
Who
fuck.
was that, Andy?
Well, they hung out with us every. Oh, dude, I got a fucking story.
Because I only remember playing like one show with them.
Yeah, no, we played a show with them in Temple, Texas.
Is that the one that had the Coheed and Cambria singer? The dude that sounded like Coheed and Cambria?
Yeah, no,
Okay.
no.
Yeah, no, that wasn't it. Because
But-
I actually was at that show.
yeah, no. So the guy I'm talking about, he was never in a band. He just hung out with us, and he had we had a bunch of guys from Keene that followed the band, and he was like one of them. But no, the guys from Here's the Goodbye, we played a show with them in Temple, and that motherfucker got wild. Like cops got called, and fucking I hurdled a fence, and yeah, that BJ went into a diabetic coma, and I drove back in Jeremy's truck. At like 4 o'clock in the morning from Temple all the way to Cleveland.
I heard stories about that.
Yeah, that was a rough night.
Yeah, BJ's over there stealing fucking chocolate ice pops,
dude,
while he's going through this fucking high blood sugar bullshit. Yeah, it was a fucking nightmare. But all right, all right. Let me ask you this: do you have any regrets joining the military?
No, I wish I did. Because I would love to tell my kids, like, don't fucking do it.
Yeah.
But I mean, I was going nowhere.
Yeah.
Like I was hopping job to job. I was doing AC work, and like I mean that's a trade that's very important. And you know, I probably could have done something with it. But man, I'm living comfortable right now, and it's not because of me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like fortunately, like it's not Vietnam anymore.
Yeah.
You know, like when those guys came back, they were kind of fucked, which sucks. But whenever I came back, I was like. So anyway, I'm looking for a job, and it just
as soon, well, not only that, but a lot of people, especially say in the past 15, 20 years, a lot of times when they see military, it's like boom, this guy, they know he can be on time for shit. Yeah. They know he can follow instructions, all this kind of stuff. Yeah. So that greatly helps. Like especially, if it's a very demanding job, they understand that. Yeah. They're going to do what you're told and just go with it.
I don't know if you noticed, but I got here at 5:29.
I did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I made sure to be here on
time.
I actually have anxiety about time because of it.
Oh, bro. My girlfriend's the same way.
Really?
She hates being late.
I'm going to be there when I'm going to be there. If you don't like it, you can suck my fat one. It's not long, it's fat.
Okay, good.
Yeah,
good. No, I can deal with that.
He's tuna can.
I'm hung like Pepsi can. Not long, but I got girth. Like I can't touch the back, but I'll rip the walls, Craig. I will rip the walls.
I'll fuck that hallway right up.
Mongolians keep tearing down my wall.
Yeah, I'm just saying when secret time, when my wife goes down me, she got to do this before. Ah,
she's stressing.
It's like sucking off this microphone right now.
She's got one of those fucking dental things. Keeps her fucking mouth open.
What's that game that you had to put the mouthpiece in? Yeah, that's it. That's it, Coach. Yeah. So I'm so glad my wife doesn't listen to this. I'd be in so much shit.
So what are you? Are you completely out of the military now, or are you like a reservist or anything like that?
So my only, it's not a regret, but like I'm 100% disabled as far as like VA disability goes.
Okay.
So I got medically retired out.
Okay.
And
would you retire out? What rank?
Staff sergeant.
Okay.
Yeah, it was my first time getting looked at sergeant first class.
Okay.
So I was in for like 9 years and I don't know 4 months or something like that.
So you were essentially career military. You weren't just one contract, one and done.
Unless you asked me when I was in the military, I would have been like, "Fuck this place, I'm getting out of here."
Yeah.
But then like as soon as like it came around time, of like, "There's a $20,000 bonus." Is that okay? Well,
that sounds like most typical jobs.
Yeah,
I like $20,000. Yes,
I like my name.
Like, is that up front?
Yeah. I'm like, y'all gonna send me to a combat zone for that to be tax free or not? That's a big decision right here.
Because
it's a game changer.
Because I can tell you what, that $8,000 you're going to take in taxes,
dude,
sure makes a difference.
My first bonus was taxed at like 40%. I was supposed to get like 32,000. I ended up getting like 17.
Yeah.
I didn't
tell
complain
you
when it hit my account. I'll tell you that.
Oh, no.
But like 3 weeks later when it was gone, I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
God, you spent 17 grand in 3 weeks?
A lot of debt. All right. I was a private in the Army, you know?
Yeah.
I get that.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, like our yearly bonuses are taxed at 33%.
Yep. Yeah, they're heavy.
I couldn't imagine 40. I'd be real pissed. I was real pissed when I got my bonus.
You guys get bonuses?
Yeah, every year.
Yeah, we're awesome,
dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, our company takes care of us.
Yeah, they do.
Okay, they saved me $1,200 on the fucking Wonder
Geico?
Drug.
Yeah, dude. As soon as you said that, I was like, "Fuck, he works for Geico." Hold on, let me talk.
No, I don't work for Geico.
Well, we do say he looks like the caveman from the Geico commercials.
He does.
Yeah, the old ones.
Yeah.
He does for real.
That's true. Not as tall.
Yeah, no, we're near it.
Just as handsome.
That's right.
Don't listen. You don't. You don't have to lie to her.
By the time this is done, we're gonna end up having to pay them. Like, what the fuck, bro?
No.
We just
classified.
LLC'd. We don't have money right now. The way it stands, we're in debt.
Yeah.
Oh, you're not getting paid.
Well, yeah, obviously.
Okay, good.
Do you agree to the terms?
I get paid in laughter.
Okay, there. That's his
beer.
payment.
And beer.
yeah.
There's been plenty of weeks.
Wait, speaking of beer, did you ever? When did he fucking bring beer? Because all I ever fucking knew it. All I ever remember is this
you're
motherfucker
buying beer next week.
fucking bringing me a 12-pack of Dr. Peppers. And
That's
that was
what it was.
That's like $9.89 right now. I mean, that's high dollar shit.
No, fuck that. Fuck that. Me and Marshall fork out every week
And
for beer.
No, well,
And-
more like her, but
Yeah.
I bring hard liquor.
Oh, did he bring the iced tea?
Yeah,
Yeah.
he did. Fuck.
And you drink a whole fucking glass of that.
no, not two.
No, not even a whole glass. They were like half glasses.
Oh.
Yeah.
But he still
and-
drank them.
But he drank them, yeah.
No, and it was like a little shot of it, and then I chased it, or I put his Dr. Pepper's
I
in
taught
it.
him a new way to drink it too. I mean, fuck, that's
You're buying beer next week.
God damn it.
Yeah.
See, Clint? Because when
It's like
y'all-
every
'cause-
other week, me and him are buying 12 packs of Dos Equis because we try and have beer on hand for everybody. And because, like, if you finish your beer and you want another one, like, we want to make sure you're
getting close.
comfortable. Yeah. So, but this motherfucker, it's time to pay up. Next week, you're buying the beer.
He sent a message to the group chat. Has Clint bought beer? I immediately said yes.
and Andrew,
He should have just exited the chat.
No, he said it told me. He still had to come to work.
but that's the thing, because I was thinking I was about to respond, and I was like, and then he said yes, and I was just like, okay, maybe I missed it and just never responded.
Oh, yeah,
and
no, I totally knew I didn't.
And then I was like, wait a minute. The only thing I've ever asked Clint to bring, like asked him to buy, was a 12-pack of Dr. Peppers. And I was like, and then I was just went with it. And now I'm like, no, this motherfucker, that's all he's ever fucking bought.
I wish you would have said something.
And I think, no, I kept the money because you told me to keep the money. Or did I actually give you the $8 for it? I don't remember that part.
Like, he's
Either way.
like, you didn't, but now you will. Even though you probably did then. He's like, that's $8 extra. I'm going to put that towards the beer I have to buy next week.
I just doubled my money.
How much is a 12er? Because I got to save up for it.
Yeah,
So,
$23.87.
Gee.
Yeah, for Dos Equis. I don't know how much everything. I mean, I guess you could buy Keystone, but we're
Please
No,
don't.
I
Please
would not
don't.
subject you to
Yeah,
that.
this ain't Reed South Hall. We ain't no Keystone Clan, right?
What?
Oh, that's true.
Hey, you know what? Fuck you, because Dirty 30's got us through a lot of your teenage years. Okay, asshole?
Yeah.
Yeah, but we're past that.
Yeah.
We're actually
better
in our
men now.
mid-30s
It's
now.
good to
We graduated.
It's good to go back to your basics.
I ain't upset about it.
Yeah, no, fuck, it made me who I am today.
man.
When this motherfucker's throwing up, I'm ready to keep going. And I think all the times
That we didn't throw up.
Yeah.
Or did.
I did.
Let me tell you
100%.
this. When you make and can Keystone, you will never want to drink it again.
That's what everyone told me about food in Africa. And I'll tell you what, it ain't fucking better than starving.
He was one of those that we donated 30 cents to.
Dude, I'll tell you what, remember all those commercials when you were a kid about like this poor Ethiopian boy?
Yeah.
Yeah, Ethiopia's badass, bro.
Oh, fucking Ethiopia's
It's
amazing.
because of all them 30
flew-
cents they get.
Yeah, man. I flew from Somalia to Ethiopia, and they had like their airport was huge. I hadn't drank for 6 months. I've never been more sick in my fucking life. I was like, yeah, let me get a hamburger. It was a camel burger. Didn't know that when I ordered it.
That worked.
That's
Yeah,
awesome.
it tasted okay, a little chewy. And then
I
I was
like
like,
the three
little-
different reactions that we got.
a little more gaming, kind
it
of like
was,
close,
yeah,
more
yeah.
similar to
I mean, it was
deer type
good,
situation.
but it was like, I don't even know, not like deer. I don't
Okay.
know how to describe it.
Kind of
Little
like Gator.
grassy. No, Gator's good.
Gator is absolutely fantastic. Yeah.
It was like beef that was a little old.
Gotcha.
Nothing wrong with that.
Okay.
Okay.
You know, dry aged, if you will.
Okay.
But and then I also got a quad shot of scotch. That was all they had. I don't like scotch.
yeah,
But I'll tell you
rough.
what. Yeah, international flights is free beer and wine.
yes, they
And
are.
by the time I was done, the Ethiopian hosted, or what are they called? Stewardesses were one was fanning me in their seat, right? The stewardess seat. One was fanning me. One was feeding me water. My medic came up and he was like, what's going on over here? And I was like, Josh, thank God you're here, bro. I was like, I'm sick as fuck. And he goes, bitches roofied me. I was like, I'm sick as fuck. And he goes, I ain't here for you, man. I've been waiting on wine for a long ass time.
He's like, I'm not trying to help your ass. I'm pissed off at you because I ain't got my shit yet.
Yeah. And he goes, I was like, she goes, oh, sir, is everything okay? I was like, he's my medic. He'll take care of me. And he goes, oh, I don't know. Can I get 2 bottles of wine? And she was like, for him. And he goes, oh no, that's for me. Give him some grape juice. I was like,
Your medic just cut you off.
He's like, give him some grape juice.
The fucking flight attendants were like, sir, we don't have any more alcohol. This motherfucker drinking it all.
Dude,
Why do you think we're fanning this bitch?
I was in between like a bigger lady with a fur coat and then like a real skinny dude. Also a fur coat. It was 80 degrees on the fucking plane. I was like,
Dying over here.
yeah, drunk.
Hyperventilating and shit. I'm claustrophobic. This shit's unreal. Like rocking in the seat. I gotta get out of here. There's something on the wing. Something. Fucking Ace Ventura, that shit.
I had to step over the lady because she wouldn't wake up. She was asleep like this. And I'd step over her. And when she woke up, my crotch was in her face,
I was
bro.
about to ask,
yeah.
crotch like front or ass front?
Yeah, no, crotch first.
Hey, did you give her a pelvic thrust?
Yeah, a little bit.
Oh,
a little bit.
Oh, speaking of that, he got a crotch shot when he got here.
Yeah. He showed up.
Jesus
Marshall
Christ.
met him at the door
Andrew-
with his dick out.
Andrew was already.
He said,
Not
this ain't even a
just
bat
dick,
wing.
dick and
This is just my
balls.
dick.
That's it.
No, I literally balls and everything. And I asked Andrew. I
Balls
said,
and all.
I said,
Just straight locked it. Just let it.
You think it'd be funny to open the door with my dick hanging out? And Andrew goes, "Do it." Or what'd you say?
I was like, I don't know.
And I was like, "Tell me I won't." He goes, "You won't." I said,
Dude,
and
that's
I
a lot of
unlocked the
courage
door,
right there.
And I just was like, "Hi," and Clint goes, and I was
My
like,
eyes immediately went fucking down.
Well, yeah. I mean, everyone's a little gay, right?
I was like, God damn it.
"Yes."
Everybody's a little gay.
I think BJ was the first person that said that to me.
I mean, yeah.
As he stroked your leg.
Or no, it was more like this. It was like, everybody's a little gay.
Oh, yeah. You brought me back right now.
He said the flashback.
Jacob's like, I don't know if everybody is that gay. He's like, shh.
It's okay.
BJ puts his finger on his lips.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, fucking BJ? Yeah, I don't doubt that. BJ probably said that as he pulled his pants.
Yeah.
Dude.
Oh, we talk about that, how, like, when we used to drink, BJ would be the first person to take his shirt off, and I'd be the first person to get in my boxers.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. It was just like, it was a rite of passage. As soon as you got past, I always talk about the 3-beer wall.
Yeah.
Right? And it's never changed. Even through my 30s. It's like at third beer, I'm like, I hit a wall and I'm like, either you push through it and you're going to get drunk, or you stop.
Yeah.
Because 3 beers is like the limit for casual.
Yes. That's like, I feel good, but I'm fine.
Yeah. So, and a lot of times, back then I would just push through the 3-beer wall.
Obviously.
You got no choice.
Who doesn't?
Yeah.
It was 240s. You literally have to go through the 3-beer wall.
I mean, it's technically 4 beers at that point.
Yeah.
Well, BJ caught on, so when we would have Keystone, he would track my first 2 beers. And then on my third one, he'd be like, hey, let's shotgun. Because he knew if I shotgun the 3rd beer, I'm here for it.
Oh, man.
But Jeremy used Colt's bass amp.
And Jeremy had a bass.
Yeah.
That was it.
So Colt had a jazz bass and a bass rig.
Yeah.
And so we were like, fuck it. Jacob started hanging up. BJ introduced us to Jacob.
I don't remember how we met, actually. I think it was from Here's to Goodbye.
Probably.
No, you were playing in another band at the time.
Yeah, or a Vigil, probably.
Yeah, actually.
first band, right?
And Billy had booked us a show with you guys.
No,
It's always fucking Billy.
Yeah, it's always Billy. Billy introduced us because he was playing with his band.
Yeah.
Played, what is it? I used to run the shows for him. The one in Granbury,
Yeah,
Cruisins.
yeah, Cruisins. Yeah, we
So-
played with you guys at Cruisins.
Yeah.
We headlined the show. You guys were like 2nd or 3rd.
Yep.
And so, fucking Billy, and then they had broke up shortly after, and we were getting tired of Jeremy's shit. So, and Jacob just started hanging around us like he was.
Yeah.
He was
I didn't go
homeschooled.
home for 30 days.
Yeah.
I was like, I think at that time I was 15 when we first started hanging out.
Yeah.
15 or 16. I go home for like 30. My dad was in Iraq, not for the military,
Yeah.
but yeah, dude, that was a good ass fucking time.
Dude, I'm telling
Yeah.
you. So he was always there. He knew how to play guitar. So I was like, fuck it. I was like, by that point, he knew the material,
Oh yeah.
you know, and fucking, he played it a lot better than Jeremy, too. I wish we would have kept you instead of going back to, because being a guitarist, you do a lot more bass lines than just, and we played Party Don't Stop was the first song we rehearsed with him, and we hit that intro, and he hit that, and then hit this sweet little bass line with it, and I was like, oh, fuck.
I wasn't gonna leave. I'll tell you that. I was like, I'll play whatever the fuck they want.
And then there was one time
yeah.
Ty ended up getting sick at a show, and he come up there and did the whole show.
Remember, it was under the bridge. What was that?
Yeah,
fucking
the
venue?
hangout.
Dude, I tell Kim every time we go over the bridge, I was like,
Oh.
I was drunk, but I know I played under this bridge.
Yeah, yeah, you
It
did.
was, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, yeah. You come over the bridge, and the bridge runs this, and it's like set
Yeah.
off like right
Yeah,
here.
no, you did.
Billy tried to take the mic, and I let him have it for like 3 seconds. I was like, give it back, bitch.
Yeah, and basically for 3 songs, he just screamed Oreo, Oreo,
Dude, I
Oreo.
did.
Nice.
And it was one of the greatest shows of our life.
That was probably the greatest show that I've had. I mean, whenever I played with I Wrestled a Bear once, that was probably like, that was number one because it
Yeah.
was just fucking high energy, bro.
Yeah.
And then after that, it was probably that one. Because being the lead man is way different.
Yeah.
Because you just do whatever you want. You can
Yeah.
kick over amps, no one's going to say shit. I didn't, luckily. BJ would have beat my ass.
Yeah.
Yeah, BJ was pretty
He's particular, bro.
particular about his equipment.
Yeah.
He was very
I didn't give a shit.
yeah.
I was like, if you break this day, he's just gonna buy me a new one.
But
Like, I don't give a
Fine,
fuck.
dude.
Yeah, I don't
but
give
see,
a fuck.
that was but you know, when he mentioned about the sweet tea and stuff, that was always my job. Every time I got off work from Chicken Express and they had a gig, I would get off work, take like 3 or 4 gallons of sweet tea and a sleeve of cups and go straight to the show.
Because nothing brought bitches to the truck quicker than
Chicken Express
sweet tea. So we'd be you know handing out sweet teas and girls would be there, and then that's when me and BJ be sliding in like, hey man, what you doing after the show?
What that pussy does.
Yeah, yeah.
But yeah, I mean, I
what
would
that
even
mouth do though?
like I would walk up on stage like close to the end of a song and just start giving them cups of sweet tea, and they were like, "What's up?" I was like, "Sweet."
Hey, it's funny because people started to think we were sponsored by Chicken Express for a while
Yeah.
because it was quite a bit there at the end.
It's like, no, Marshall just takes shit from work.
yeah, that
I'm
fucking,
pretty sure I was at that Temple show.
you might have been.
Because
I
that was the
was
one
that-
that BJ had the diabetic episode.
Yeah.
We had to call the ambulance.
Yeah. Well, no, we didn't call an ambulance. So we played a show in Temple with Enter the Collector, which was a February Heartache, but with
Yeah.
Tarsi as the singer.
Yeah.
We played a show with them. It was us, them, Here's the Goodbye, a band that we had become friends with called Aim Your Rifles down in Temple,
Yeah.
and a few other bands. It was like 7 bands playing this comedy club in downtown Temple.
Yeah, man. I'm pretty sure I was there.
Okay.
Yep.
And we played. Then afterwards, everybody was going back to this house that was like right around the corner. Mm-hmm. And like everybody had beer. Like,
See, I came to the house for just a little bit, but then I left before all that shit.
yeah. So like everybody had beer. So me and BJ didn't even buy beer because everybody like Enter the Collector. Joe and Kale, the bass player and the drummer, were like, "Here, have a beer, have a beer."
Yeah.
So we got fucking drunk just off everybody else. And then somewhere during the night, a cop had stopped a car outside of the house,
That's what I remember.
and everybody freaked the fuck out.
Yep.
Like, Enter the Collector, they were hiding in a fucking closet. Me and Here's the Goodbye, we hopped the fence. That's when I hurdled. Like, of course, I was much smaller then, you know, because I was.
Yeah.
So I ran and I like hurdled the fence. Like, didn't even put my hand down, just hurdled the fence. And we ran to the gas station, and BJ and their bass player Jesse stayed on the couch playing Grand Theft Auto while it was all happening. Everybody's freaking out, and then finally it was like, "Hey, y'all chill out. They have somebody pulled over. They're not interested in us. If y'all just keep it quiet, we'll get through it. Once they leave, we'll crank back up." And so when we come back, everybody's partying again. I'm like, "What the fuck?" So I immediately go to the living room and I'm like, "Where's BJ? Where's BJ?" And BJ's still sitting on the couch like this, half passed out playing Grand Theft Auto, and Jesse's right next to him like this. And I'm like, you good? He was like, yeah, what are you talking about? And I was like, dude, the fucking cops were here. And the guy was like, no, they weren't actually here. They were pulling somebody over. And I was like, cool.
Thank God.
So then I finger blasted this bitch from Temple. Like, that was the night I made out with the guitarist from Flyleaf's sister.
Yeah.
Nice.
At the comedy club, because she was like, she come up to me and we played and she was like, hey, y'all are awesome. And I was like, thanks, man. And she was like, yeah.
You trying to get finger blasted or not?
Yeah. No, I didn't open with that.
Straight up.
That's your normal opener, so I wasn't sure.
Yeah, it worked 60% of the time. It worked every time.
That's right.
But no, I was like, that's cool. And then she was like, yeah, my brother plays for Flyleaf. And I was like, fuck, you know he doesn't.
Yeah.
And she was like, no, I'm not joking. And I was like, okay.
Then he was like, you want to get finger blasted?
Well, then,
It wasn't an opener, but it worked itself
No,
in.
he was like, well, hey, does your brother want to get finger blasted?
yeah, I'll figure fuck that asshole for a record deal.
He said, that pussy's looking good.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck. But no, Ty was like, no, bro. He was like, Flyleaf is from Temple. You know that, right? And I was like, no, I didn't know that. He was like, yeah. He was like, so it is possible. Well, then she started showing me pictures of her and the guitarist from Flyleaf, and I was like, "There's no fucking way." Then she started showing me kid pictures of him, and he looks like him, and I was like, "What the fuck?" And she was like, "Yeah." And then I looked at her and I was like, "So what's up? You want to make out?" And she was like, "What?" And I was like, "You want to make out?" And
I didn't stutter.
yeah, and she was like, I don't know. And I was like, well, if you don't, it's cool. I'll go find somebody else who does. But like, I'm giving you the first opportunity.
Yeah.
And she was like, yeah, I do. And I was like, all right, cool. So I made out with her. And then she was supposed to come to the party, but she never did. And I was like, fucking bitch. I could have like, yeah.
You could be near famous right now.
Yeah. And so then I finger blasted another girl from Temple. Like,
That's life, man.
yeah. And then she ended up coming to Bedford one time to meet me before me and Ashley got together.
Oof.
Yeah. She drove all the way from, she actually lived in Belton. And drove all the way from Belton to Bedford and stayed the night with me at my, it
That's a long ass fucking drive.
Hey, I fucking pounded her with 4 inches like her life depended on it.
Yeah.
Not even like my life, her life depended on it. I gave her the best 4 inches of her life because I was like, she drove quite a ways to get this dick.
And
It was CPR, but just a little low.
And then
missed.
I took her out to eat at Saltgrass because I was like, she drove a while. She deserves a good meal.
Dude, that's a good
She
steak.
needs a reward for that.
Yeah. Well, I pounded her afterwards. I dined her first, and then I
That
took
wasn't
that
the
bitch to Pound
reward.
Town.
He was like,
That
you may
wasn't
not
the
be a
reward.
lady of the night, but you're my lady tonight.
Yeah, for real. So we're back on, right? Like I'm assuming. I
hope
don't
it's on,
care
because
what
that
you
was a
cut
good
off
one.
or don't cut off.
The
I don't
only-
care. Okay, yeah,
Okay,
that's fine.
listen, I'll take care of it.
Leave. I don't give a shit what you leave in at this point.
Yeah.
I will take care of what I think needs to be taken care
Except
of.
for the piss stuff. We can leave that out, right?
No.
What piss stuff? I forget what piss stuff.
When he was pissing in your mouth?
You pissed in my mouth?
One time. Man.
Listen, bro.
One time.
You know what? There's other than like sucking a dick because my gag reflexes is so bad.
But yet he still does it.
I can't say that shit didn't happen back then because
Most people like that, dude.
we lived in a state of anarchy.
Oh,
dude.
all the time.
In BJ's
Absolutely.
little fucking house, we lived in a
Yes.
state of anarchy because Uma didn't care.
Yep.
Bubba was always asleep.
Yep.
And we did what the fuck we want. We lived like fucking kings.
I lived there for 30 days. I don't know anything except when you walk in the door, his room's to the right. Bathroom. The bathroom is right now. I've never been to the living room. Had never been to the kitchen. Had never been anywhere. Like I did. Does he have a backyard? Did he have a backyard?
Yeah, he had a
Cool.
backyard.
I would
He
never
had
know
a
that.
pool in the backyard.
No,
He had a
fucking
pool?
didn't.
Yeah, it was above.
Shut the fuck.
It was
up.
above ground.
I missed
that.
out on pool time, bro.
Hey, yeah, and funny story, Ty jumped in that pool while it was iced over one time.
Oh.
And Colt was coming out to see it and slipped and fell on the, and that was 6'4" of,
Oh,
yeah,
Yeah, 6'4", 250.
yeah, and he just he fell back, bro. Yeah, but yeah, he had a whole backyard with a fucking shop and
Never saw it.
Yeah.
I saw. I can tell you what their front door looked like.
yeah,
Open that door. His room's to the right.
immediately to the right.
There's no
Yeah.
fucking carpet.
Yeah,
it's all
no.
concrete,
Yeah.
and you're in,
It,
baby.
it was bathroom, BJ's room,
Yeah.
living room, kitchen. That's the only thing I remember.
Really? No, because we hung out a lot of time in the guest room, which was across from BJ's room.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, it was the computer room where we
Yeah.
had the computer and yeah.
That's where they circle jerked each other to porn.
Oh yeah, I've been there, brother.
Yeah,
Who
he
has
lived there for 30 days. He was in the pits of hell with us.
Oh yeah, good point.
Yeah,
That was the weirdest summer of my life,
greatest summer of your life too,
dude. It was a good one.
Hey, weird and great are very synonymous these days.
All right, so let's kind of get back into the interview for a second. So transitioning out of the military, you said you did 9 years.
Hold the fuck up. How?
Okay.
How do we do that?
You know what you have to start doing?
Just like
you have
that?
to start building in transitions. So
we tried.
Oh no, trust me.
yeah, it's a word.
I've got plenty of transitions.
I bet.
He's transitioned multiple
Oh,
times.
yeah.
Why do you think? Why do you think it's only
He was
it's
a
only
guy
this
who
big?
listen. Have you ever
You
had a
can't just
sex
put a pinky
change?
down there
Listen,
and call it a day.
You can't. You can. I never said anybody believed
you gonna
me.
hit him with it or am I? You want me to?
I hope nobody hits me with it. No. Honest to God, I hope nobody hits me with it tonight.
Oh my God. Well, hey, here's to hoping.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Hey, we cracked the joke.
Hey, hope in one hand, shit in the other. See which one fills up faster.
We cracked the joke all the time that he doesn't have a dick. He just has a large fucking clitoris. Like it's not actually.
Well, you can't crack that anymore. You saw it today, brother.
Exactly. It's a large clit.
He's got a
All
point.
right, all right. So we've seen it. So what he has is kind of like a dick, but smaller.
Again, I kid you not. When I say it's only 2 knuckles long, that's about all I got.
It's like a baby's pinky holding an apple.
He's a grower, not a shower. You know.
Yeah. Hey, we're in the same boat though.
Hey.
So it ain't a big deal.
I think most white guys are growers, not showers.
Most of the time.
like black dudes, they come out the gate swinging, but they just lift up. They don't grow. They just lift up.
Gotta put
That's
in
where
there.
Jacob draws the line.
Yeah. So Clint is in studio producer.
I'm post.
He does all the editing, so he will cut that out. Yeah, he will.
No,
cut
he
that out.
won't.
Yeah, he will. No, he will.
No, that I will.
He will.
Yeah.
Because his job could fucking
Oh yeah.
Well,
Yo, what had happened?
What
was-
happened was
I was at somebody's house. I was scared for my fucking life.
hey, just say you got
He told me
roofied.
about his crawl space.
I didn't bring these bears in. They were given to me. I'm pretty sure there was fucking ketamine in all of them.
It's only a matter of time, motherfucker.
Oh my god!
Because the good news is, once the ketamine takes effect, I
Why-
got my crawl space.
Why the fuck are we not hanging out more?
I just
You
like to
literally
party,
live
man.
like 15 minutes away from me. Why the
Hey,
fuck?
I'm not gonna bring it up, but I'm pretty sure I reached out to you like a year and 17
I reached out to
days
you
ago.
too, though.
1 year, 17 days,
Yeah.
6 hours, and 24
Yeah,
minutes.
he went back and looked.
Yeah.
He just wanted to throw that in
hold
your
on.
face.
In my defense,
He's married.
at that point, I was still in the ministry,
Yeah.
and I couldn't be
Hold
vocal
on.
about my
Here's
life.
something. Please record this.
Oh no, it's
Do you
it's rolling.
remember at the Rio Vista fucking football game? I came up to you and was like, "Andy, what the fuck, dude? Long time." You didn't recognize me.
I guess I didn't. I don't
No, 'cause
remember.
He was
that.
like, this is what he did. He went, "Oh shit, what's up?" Dude?
Oh,
I
he
don't
told us
remember-
that story.
Hold on, I don't remember.
He
that.
goes, "Oh shit, what's up, dude?" And I
When
was
was
like,
this?
At the so my daughter was cheering for the Itasca football team,
Okay.
and you were coaching the Pee Wee team.
Okay.
So y'all were about
sounds
to go
right.
on.
Yeah, that sounds
And I was
about
like,
right.
I was like, there's no way that's not Andy. And so I was walking on the track and I said, Andy, and you went like this, and I was like, that is Andy. So I fucking ran up. I was like, dude, what's up? And he goes, oh hey, what's
Hey,
up?
what's
That
up?
typical response when you don't recognize somebody
only-
that you
So
know
I went
you
back.
know.
I went back and told my wife.
Did
said, Kim,
hold on. Did I have sunglasses on?
I don't remember.
I probably
wasn't
had
drunk yet.
sunglasses on.
If he had sunglasses, he couldn't see you. He was blind.
Yeah, I'm fucking without the ease. Like I'm pretty fucking blind, so I probably didn't.
I went back and I told Kim. I said, he didn't fucking recognize me.
I'm so sorry.
I was like, I'm ugly now.
I'm so no.
He does not find you. He does
Hey,
not find you
if
attractive
anybody-
anymore.
Hey, no, if
Because he used to
anybody
be like, nice.
if anybody hasn't aged well, it's my fucking fat ass. Like I don't know, man. I went.
You're not wrong. You are an ugly motherfucker.
Well, I was bigger, but I was not like this big until like my dad died, and then like it took a toll on me.
Excuses.
Either
My
way,
dad's always making fun of him for being fat.
His dad's a piece of shit, though. Fuck him. Fuck his dad.
But can we please get him on the cast next week?
Right. Fucking 100%. I didn't know he almost went to prison. That's a game changer.
Now
like
we
the
know.
guy.
Now his
I can't
dad-
say I don't like him now.
Yeah, his dad's a
Maybe
piece
I
of
do,
shit.
maybe I don't.
Yeah, his dad's a piece of shit I want to get to know more about now.
Hey, we talked about it last week. If you're not a piece of shit and you listen to this podcast, there's something wrong with you.
For real. For real.
But I do enjoy being some people's guilty pleasures.
Okay,
Nothing wrong with that.
Can we get
Yeah.
back into the interview now?
We've been trying, but you keep fucking
when
off.
you-
on
No,
stuff.
speaking of guilt, this is how you
fuck
do it.
that.
Hey, this is how you
he's
do
the
it.
one that detoured us this last time.
Detoured us?
Yeah, that's true.
Detoured
But
us.
this is how you do it.
Detoured us?
Speaking of guilty pleasures, Andy, you have any other questions?
Yeah, actually.
Ooh, see?
There you
He
go.
got it.
I listen to the Meat Eater podcast, guys.
Nice.
So, what was transitioning out of the military like for you?
Yeah. That was the weird
Fucking interview over. Let's just bullshit for the last.
Yeah. No, that was honest to God, that was the worst part of being in the military. Because they have like these stupid fucking what do you call them, like checkpoints, right?
Mm-hmm.
So like because I did a medical retirement, they already set you up for successful failure. You know, like they think it's like the best way to do shit, you know? And so like
It's the government for you.
it's the government, man. Yeah. Overstepping their goddamn boundaries.
I work for the government. I know how it is.
Yeah. Goddamn union worker.
For real.
Well, you could technically consider the military a union.
Oh,
Except
yeah.
this
you could.
union just technically gets told what
I
to do.
immediately
at a
looked at him. I was like, I don't know. Can you?
We just get fucked a lot.
Yeah.
Like we asked for stuff, but like I mean, the whole time I was in, every year they were like, "And what about beards? Can we get beards?" And they were like,
It sounds like
Yeah.
you're supposed to.
"No." And by the way, no tattoos either. We were like, "What?"
Well,
they gave that back.
Yeah, they just gave that back. What 7-8 years ago?
Yeah, probably. Yeah,
They
probably.
gave gay rights back before they gave
Dude,
tattoos
they
back.
did, which
They
is
actually
crazy.
did,
When
yes.
I'm not going to get started on that yet.
Remember, he runs a company. He can't be doing this.
But anyway, so getting out. The worst
Coming
part
out?
was sometimes.
Hey,
I've had a
sometimes you
vasectomy.
got to do what you got to
I've had a
do.
vasectomy. It's pretty much every time now.
Hey, there you go.
What's up?
You had a vasectomy?
Oh, dude.
What's it like?
It's
What's it like,
fantastic.
Scary. So I don't take lidocaine well.
Okay.
I didn't tell the doctor that
Good job, dumbass.
because I was like,
You're awake the whole fucking time.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, it's just
Yeah, we
local
had-
anesthetic.
Oh yeah, he had one too.
oh, dude, I had so where I was at, we had like I don't know what the politically correct way to say this is, but so we had like African women that worked in our unit because like they joined the military to like gain citizenship, and they were like African, so they were like, dude, obviously you need to be in the African unit, right?
Yeah,
And so like they worked inside of our med shed, our medical fucking area, and so the doctor that was there, like I was his first person at that unit to do a vasectomy at. And I was like, yeah, dude, I'm in. He was like, do you care if I don't remember her name, what's your face watches the procedure? And I was like, I don't give a fuck. I've never been so small in my fucking life.
I swear to you, 'cause
He couldn't
that's
tape
over
it up,
here
dog.
too.
Yeah.
I like people staring at my balls.
Dude,
Yeah,
because that's what I said. I was like, this will help. This will help. I was so nervous when I came in. He told me, he said, when you get here, you're going to take this, or whatever it was, Valium, I think, right? He was like, you take this, you're going to chill the fuck out, but don't take it until I tell you to.
I just still got hard. Like, soon as anyone- my
What's up,
balls are
little mama?
exposed, and a woman walks in, I'm getting hard.
Trust me, by that point, you're so fucked up.
I'll still get
No,
hard.
here's the thing. The best part
get
about
hard.
I don't give a fuck. is that I never had a whiskey dick a day in my life.
Right? There's
That's-
been one time
not
that I got whiskey dick, and that's because a girl told me not to get whiskey dick in front of my sister, not knowing it was my sister.
I know exactly who you're talking about.
Yeah, you do. She fucking, like, it was during me and Ashley's breakup, and she comes up to me. I'm having this huge ass party at my apartment, right?
Yeah.
And
Okay,
she comes
Caesar,
up,
Mr. Orgy.
yeah, for real.
At Brute.
She comes up to me, and because I was like pretty well off at that point.
Yeah.
And my sister's standing right here. Well, I hadn't introduced them to yet, right? Because I was too drunk to care.
That's life.
And she comes up to me out of nowhere, not whispering, and says, "Hey, you better not fucking whiskey dick me tonight." And then not even me, but BJ looks at her and goes, "Bitch, that's his fucking sister." And Jessica looked at her like, Well, what are you gonna do?
She's like, Andy, don't fucking do it.
Yeah. Well, the next day, Jessica's like, "Well, did you whiskey dick her?" And I was like, 100%.
Absolutely. I heard about that fucking story from her.
Yeah, I was like
see,
100%.
That's the thing. Like Jessica doesn't. She cares, but she doesn't care. You know what I mean? She was like, she's like, he's gonna do what he's gonna do. So regardless of if I'm standing
She
here,
was just there dropping off liquor because I wasn't old enough to buy it.
she was getting it for them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
I hope that happens. I'm buying a lot of fucking whiskey.
yeah. But she was like, "So, did you whiskey dick her?" And I was like, 100%. Because it was like, at that point, like, if my boys were around and they were drinking, I didn't give a shit about the girl at that time.
Yep.
It wasn't until I went and laid down that I was like, "Hey, how you doing? I know I ignored you all night."
Up in the head, bro.
Yeah, I was like, I know I ignored you all night because me and BJ are sitting here acting like we're fucking on stage. Yeah, but it is what it is. But
So Jake,
Yeah.
was it not the nastiest fucking smell you've ever smelled
oh god,
Which part?
when they burned it?
So.
oh the testicles.
Yeah,
we're back.
We're back to the vasectomy.
we're back.
Sorry, I was like,
We're back
I
to
don't remember Andy's dick getting burned.
We're back on the vasectomy.
Like I said, I drink a lot.
Is it not the grossest fucking thing you've ever smelled?
Here's the thing. So he told me not to take the Valium until
He had COVID during it, so he lost his sense of smell.
he told me not to take the Valium until like he came out and said something. Well, by the time he said something, he was like, "And we're ready." I was like, "What do you mean we're fucking ready?"
Like I hadn't taken this shit yet, bro.
Yeah. He was like, "Oh, take it now." I was like, "Now, motherfucker, you're about to pierce my balls."
Oh my!
Like my scrotum is about to be fucking cut in half. You know?
Give me 20.
Yeah.
Wow.
So I pop it, and I'm already nervous as fuck, dude. And so I'm like sitting there, and then this girl walks in, and she's like, "How are you feeling? Do you need some ice chips?" And I was like,
Hard.
"What the fuck?"
I'd have been hard right there.
I was like, "What the fuck do you mean? Do I need some ice chips?" Immediately after, I was like, "Give me some ice chips, right? Goddamn right."
Just put him on his bone. It's like, if
So-
I ain't gonna kick it, I'm gonna
He
numb
ate
myself.
one ice chip and the rest went to the nutsack.
Yeah.
Did they shave you?
I shaved.
Okay.
I'm a courteous gentleman.
There you
I
go.
shaved.
You're a fucking gentleman.
Yeah, bro.
No,
You
I
are
was
a
an
fucking
asshole about
gentleman.
it. I
You
was
don't know how
like,
many
no,
times
fuck
I
that,
cut
shave me,
myself trying to
bitches.
do.
He went in there looking like Sasquatch.
You goddamn right.
Fucking Chewbacca.
It was like a big mouth. You open it up like,
You see what's on his face. That's what he grew on his nuts.
yeah, only underneath.
Yeah. Just behind him. That was it.
Yeah, contain area of like a centimeter. It was just like
It was just on the bottom of the balls.
It looked like a 6-inch Hitler is what it looked like.
And then
I
what
think you're
happened-
giving Hitler some fucking growth on that. 6 inches.
Yeah, no, the hair, not the dick. The
Yeah,
hair.
as soon as he opened his pants, the hair just.
Yeah, it was braided and all. It looked
Slicked
like a,
back, popped out.
yeah, it looked like a batch of fucking Viking spiders just hanging out together.
Daddy long legs.
Yeah, and then all of a sudden it just scurried.
Scurried away.
She's like, "Is that coconut oil?"
Don't you worry about it.
No, it's his
He
wife.
goes in and go, "Is that cocaine?"
Yes, it is.
I thought I lost that somewhere.
Yeah. You were hiding it there the whole
In
time?
my life, it might have been.
Oh my god.
Oh man.
Oh,
But anyway, to answer your question, it hurt, and
this is a
No,
typical
I asked a
conversation.
question about you transitioning out of the military.
I forgot.
I mean, same answer.
Yeah.
Yeah, it hurt.
Same answer though.
Okay.
Okay. To get back on it, what sucked about transitioning out of the military, I made a life in North Carolina with all these friends. And then I was like, yeah, fuck you. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
But basically I did, right? I was like, hey, this was great. I'm going home to all my real friends. And then I got home and I was like,
Very.
they're gone.
Yeah.
Yeah, they've all moved to North Carolina.
Dude, seriously.
They're all at football games ignoring you.
Yeah, no, I was like,
Fuck you. I didn't know. I'm so sorry.
Thanks for breaking my goddamn heart.
I'm sorry.
I felt like goddamn.
How old's your kids?
How old?
Yeah.
Oh man, that's a good question.
I don't even know.
Call your wife and ask her.
Yeah.
She'll have the answer.
Yeah, one was born in 2011, so that's like 11
Okay.
turning 12.
Boy.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Okay, so he's only a year older than my son.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
We'll have to get together then.
Dude, we need to. I'm telling you.
100%.
Yeah. But
Am I invited this time?
Yes,
Can
you
I
are.
come hang out?
No. Fuck you.
if you bring like that whole fridge worth of fucking Dos Equis, you're always.
Have you looked in there?
Yeah, I
it's
saw you.
nothing but
Believe
fucking
me,
beer.
If there's beer,
No, there's
It's
three
weird.
Three root
waters.
beers.
There's 3 root beers, 3 waters,
Rotters.
3 waters, 3 waters.
There's your
Yeah.
the
He's trying to
platypus
roll
over
his
here.
R's like he's fucking Mexican or something. Rotters.
I don't know how to roll.
There is an R in there, but you rolled it at the wrong time.
You're too early.
don't know, is
That's
that
like the sex life.
Scandinavian?
He comes in too early.
Is that Scandinavian? I'm not sure.
I don't know. It's my own
The fuck?
special
We can't
language.
stay on topic at all.
Guys,
I love it. I fucking love it. Because this whole fucking podcast, we've done nothing but laughed and had good time.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Like, I cannot fucking... It doesn't get better than that. We have answered questions, though. That's what I'm glad. It's like, we have asked you questions.
I'm proud of us for that.
So are we.
Good job, guys. Good job. Pats
Yeah,
on
for
back.
sure.
Pats on back.
man.
Reach over there and put your hand on Andy's thigh and see what happens. That's hilarious.
No,
Don't do
I
that.
know what'll happen.
Yeah, no,
Hey,
it's
hey,
not
You
as
said
we
it was small, but
coming
somehow I'll feel it.
Boom!
No, no. Andy is definitely
like
not the
Thor's
same
hammer.
person.
It's like Thor's hammer. It's always there, and it's always coming.
Yeah, for real. And it's gonna hit you when you least expect it.
But when you pull out
All
a
you gotta
blue,
do is put your hand out and it's coming.
But he got to take it away from him about 15 years ago.
but when you pull out old blue, he goes a running. I'll tell you that.
Don't.
The
Rutabaga.
blue pill?
No, a blue dildo.
Rutabaga. Rutabaga.
So
Rutabaga that
safe
shit.
word.
Clint, rutabaga that shit.
That's a safe word. Chill, bro.
No, that's his girlfriend's safe word.
yeah.
She told me, so now I use it.
Say what?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. SpongeBob that shit. You SpongeBob that shit.
Me and Andrew are fucking around and wrestling and like beating each other and shit.
Don't say it like that. There's other ways of saying it. You don't have to say it like
I was in the
that.
military, so I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Can you explain what you're talking about just to make sure?
Let me put it this way. He was Little Spoon, I was Big Spoon,
No.
and she pulled out Old Blue.
No.
And
Perfect.
then he ran.
No, I had to be Big Spoon, otherwise it wouldn't have.
Sometimes you
mattered.
have to be vulnerable, Andy.
No,
I'm
you
never
were
little.
You were Little Spoon.
No,
because
I
he
was
holding you, so
no,
she could
I was
pull out
over
Big
him,
Spoon.
holding him down, trying to get the fucking whip out of
I
his
have
hand.
the fucking video.
Pull it up, then, cock gobbler.
Show him. This is great.
Only show
You'll
me if it's
see
a
that I'm
video,
Big
not your-
Spoon in the video. Oh my God, I cannot wait to prove that I am Big Spoon. My wife, Ashley, keeps fucking, she always cracks a joke about us being gay together and about me being Little Spoon because I'm the bigger guy.
Because it pisses him off.
Yeah.
He's right. He is.
Big Spoon, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. No, I'm Big Spoon. Thank you. Yeah, I am. I'm fucking over you. I am Big Spoon. Yes, thank you. Thank you.
Okay, who comes in who? Because that's like the whole.
That's what determines who's Big Spoon.
So
Big Spoon, thank you. Big Spoon, thank you. I'm Big Spoon, thank you.
that right there is what me and Andy were hitting each other with.
Oh, that's a
Okay.
that's a real
Am I
naughty.
muted or not?
No,
Okay.
he just beat me because I kept
now-
saying Big Spoon, thank you.
Pay attention to the top left corner of the video.
The cat.
No.
Oh.
Just wait. It's
Not the cat. He's like, should I focus on the cat?
But see, his ass is up in the air.
Yeah, he's ready. He's ready to
ready.
receive.
But I am Big Spoon though.
Oh wait, is this when Big Blue comes out?
Yeah, watch the top left corner of the screen. It's great because that's her going to get it.
You're starting to turn into Little Spoon. I got to be honest.
No.
Because like now you're starting to get
Like he's laying down.
I'm trying to
on
get
my
a
lap.
whip out of his hand.
off of Talladega Nights where he's like encompassing. That's where it's
Yeah.
starting to be like,
Yeah.
No.
Now,
Oh, here it
now,
is.
Now I've got him.
oh,
Did you see it?
dude, he turned so fast. I didn't know you were homophobic, man.
Automatically.
And like
so fast.
we've always said, Andrew hates the gays.
I'm not. No. Whoa. What? No.
Hey, so
no.
never mind. I'm not gonna say that.
Because it was my life
Exactly.
a year ago.
Yeah. Oh.
That's why. That's actually the reason why I watched the podcast because I was like, well, let me see how religious this is.
It's
Oh yeah,
okay.
because
Half
last
of
you
our last
remembered I was in the
episode-
ministry.
Yes, man. Yeah.
No,
so I was like, well, let me see what I'm gonna be talking about. You know.
Yeah.
And
no.
then he went, "What the fuck am I doing?"
I went, it's him. Andy.
Half of our last episode was Jew jokes.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
really?
100%. Yeah.
Hurry, everybody freeze. Andy's coming.
Yeah. No, definitely not Ministry Andy anymore.
What'd you say, Clint? The first 14 episodes were a little more scaled
Yeah,
back,
about
and then
the
after
first
that, we
14.
just let it rip.
Well, thank the Lord.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The first 14 episodes, I was still in the ministry. I was
Yeah.
still working for a church. And then I got out. I told Marshall, I was like, I want to give it a month, let everything die out before we just
I didn't let that happen.
pull back the censor. 2 weeks in, I was like, motherfucker! Here we go, motherfucker!
Where's the cocaine?
Yeah.
Well, what's funny is while he was still in the ministry, I let like 3 F-bombs drop in the first 14 episodes just to fuck with him.
Yeah. Yeah. 'cause
Not all in the same episode. I spread them out throughout the 14 episodes.
every other
That's
one,
difficult.
I made them cut out. I was like, no, quit.
Dude,
Stop.
that's difficult.
Yeah. Yeah. But now it's fucking, we don't have any censors. You need a beer?
I've noticed. I'll take one, man.
I was about to say, you're holding that koozie like you want one.
I got, it's a little bit of a fidget, I guess.
I got
no
you.
beer in my hand. I fidget a little.
Yeah.
What is the GTHG?
Giovanni and the Hired Guns, great band.
Oh, I love that band.
I told you I was gonna do that. Remember?
Yeah. Sure.
I'm going to have to look them up now.
Yeah. No, Giovanni and the Hired Guns.
They are a really good band actually.
Yeah, we went.
I
and saw them
wasn't
at,
sure. I was like trying to. I was like,
Yeah.
go to hell, Greg. Like I was like trying to.
Fuck you, Greg!
I was like, I don't know.
Fuck you, Doug.
Yeah. If that was a C, you could say like, "Give the huge cock." you know?
Yeah.
Give the huge
Well,
cock.
no, I
Love
couldn't
that,
even
bro.
say that. It would.
Yeah.
It would. No. For me, it would be give the huge clit, but you know,
Because it's massive as shit.
hey, it might be a clit, but it's still big.
The motherfucker looks like he's got a clit that looks like it was stung by 100 bees.
And we're talking about African killer bees, dude.
Yeah, swole the fuck up.
Yeah, but the thing is, it lasted longer than 4 hours.
But he didn't.
You had to go to the hospital for that shit.
Yeah, oh yeah.
No, it lasted longer than 4 hours, but he didn't.
Yeah.
Passed out.
Yeah, he lasted 2 seconds.
Oh man.
No, 3. It was 3 that time.
No, you can't count it because it took you a second to get your pants off.
No, they were already off. How do you think I got stung?
That's true. That's true.
Got you
Come
good,
on,
fucker.
Andrew, catch up with the times.
All right, so transitioning out of the military.
God damn.
I don't give a
Okay,
shit.
that's
Fuck it.
the answer to the question. What's the next one?
No. How did your family deal with you transitioning out of the military?
So what's cool is that most people in the military that I knew, except for Dustin, got married while they were in the military.
Yeah.
And so like they didn't really know. I mean, they went and visited, right? But like they couldn't go home to their home. Like they had to choose. They were like, well, I'm gonna go to But Kim and I were from Granbury, and so it was like great for Kim. It was great for her parents. Her parents were up in like North Carolina, Arizona, South Carolina, like 2-3 times a year. And so as soon as we said like, oh, I think I may be getting out, they were like, you fuck yeah, they were excited as shit.
Yeah.
And so we came back, and like I don't know, a week before I got out, I got like, somebody reached out to me saying like, oh, we're doing a veterans hiring conference. Because dude, I didn't know what the fuck I was gonna do when I got out. I was like, all I've been doing.
You didn't want to go work at Lens Crafters?
Well, the thing is, bro, whenever I first joined, I was like, dude, LensCrafters would be a great career.
Hell yeah.
Who's the dude that's in the commercials?
Oh, yeah. I don't remember his name, but yeah.
I was like, dude, that'd be a great career. Can you imagine the rest of my life in a cool building?
He's like, obviously they have 401k.
yeah, they gotta have a 401. I bet they even have insurance.
yeah, definitely medical, dental, vision. If they don't have vision,
I was gonna say they probably got vision.
yeah, 100%.
Surprisingly, that's the only thing the fucking postal office doesn't give you is vision.
Really? Oh,
Yeah.
shit.
Fuck it.
You don't
That's
have
a-
to fucking see
that's
to
a
drive
union
it.
right there.
Hey,
That's
hey, I'm on my wife's vision because it's better than ours.
Yeah.
Which is hard to say because our vision's pretty good.
Our insurance overall is pretty good.
Yeah.
You both have glasses, so your vision's terrible.
That is a true statement.
Our vision is, but our insurance is great.
Andy's got fucking Coke bottles.
And you know what's sad is we both went through an online site that doesn't even require a fucking insurance.
$39glasses.com.
No,
No, Zenny.
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 Yeah, it's Zenny.
We've been there.
Well,
Hey,
it's because
are they
we both
fucking paying us?
no. That's right. He'll blurt out the fucking name, but it's because we both like he ordered a pair of sunglasses through the actual optometrist and all that, and then
$500, man.
dude, he spent $270.
$260 after insurance.
And then, hey, I showed up with a pair of Oakleys. Like, I had a pair of Holbrook.
But
Yeah.
the thing is, I have the Flex spending account card. So I put
so
money
you got, like,
back.
an HSA?
Yeah, an HSA. So I just swiped that card and said, cool.
Yeah, I did.
It's free at that point. You
At
don't
that
see
point,
it.
I'm already giving the money over there, so
Yeah,
I
I
might as well
didn't.
use it.
I fucking didn't.
Yeah. Bohemian Chat City, also insurance.
Yeah. No, that's why we have day jobs. Because this shit, we LLC'd a media company and fucking... No, that's why we have day jobs.
Expensive.
Because we don't make shit right now. But it's gonna come, dude. We're gonna. I have a feeling we're gonna sign a couple podcasts and we're gonna blow the fuck up.
You interested in doing a podcast?
I love podcasts.
Do
This
you
is what
want
it
to
looks like.
be a podcaster?
Oh, yeah, man.
All right, cool.
You use
I did HBO, or what we talked
HBO?
about.
Yeah.
I can't
HBR.
remember now, yeah.
Yeah.
There you go. You could start that back up.
So right now I'm in Hazy Bull Ranch. I like HBR. It just sounds fucking cool. So I changed my ranch name to HBO.
Nice.
Hazy Bull Ranch.
Hell
But,
yeah.
Yeah, man. I love it.
Hey,
Hunting
we're all
beer
about it.
repeat.
Yeah, Humby Repeat.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
trust me, I looked him up. I
Yeah.
searched him.
It's fucking.
I even did a background check. It was cool.
Don't worry about that one little thing. That's
I didn't.
Okay.
That's why I still let Andrew give me my
That was the
address.
night I got kicked out of the Motel 5.
I was
Look,
like,
we never
You
got on that.
background checks and I'm here. You're good.
Yeah, for real. For real.
Trust me, I've known him for 30 years, and I still
Hell.
put one on him.
We just had a T-shirt line of my mugshot.
Yeah, I forgot about
My
that.
17-year-old mugshot. Like,
That was one of the best days of your life.
it definitely was. I was fucking all around the place, just, you know, like, hey, if I got an open hand, y'all come fill it.
That wasn't the only hole he was asking to be filled.
No, just hands.
Uh-huh.
I have a gag reflex, and my butthole is too tight for that.
If his mouth was open, that's on him. all right?
Yeah, exactly.
I may have caught a shot in the eye, but it definitely wasn't.
They didn't let you have your glasses at that point.
I didn't wear glasses at that time, thank you.
Oh.
Yep.
Asshole. Fuck you. Anyways, okay, so
See, this is what I've been dealing
A
with
lot
for
of
the past
hostility,
30
man.
years.
Y'all should see some counselors.
Oh, we're actually already working on
Jesus
that.
Christ, we're trying to get a
We're trying to
psychiatrist in
find a
here to do.
therapist. Even if we actually have to pay them for the hour or whatever, we
Yeah,
will. It's
we're
just
trying to
I
get
need
a
some-
marital
I've been
counselor in
meaning to
here.
talk to. Yeah, I've been meaning to talk to the counselors at the place.
Yeah, you're
Like
fucking.
I'll pay them their whatever their hourly rate is.
Kobe.
Now you got to do the helicopter and hit the wall.
Oh fuck!
I don't know. I'm not pulling my dick out.
Thank God.
It's too much work.
Well, it's not
much
like you'd be
work.
able to make.
Hardly.
The thing is, he wouldn't be able to make it look like a helicopter.
No.
The best he could do is one of those little twirly birds you stick out in the yards.
Yeah, I would just go up, down, up, down.
And I just go side to side. But the thing is, it doesn't move.
Well,
Just kind of.
You couldn't see it over the fat above it, anyways.
that's rock hard.
Yeah. Rock hard, you could see it.
All you see in Andrew when it's rock hard is just his gut lifts up an inch.
Yo, I watched the one the other day.
Just wait, give him a second.
Yeah. Hell yeah. Boy, if I ever heard an insult in my life, that was a good one. I give you that.
Thank God your testicles haven't been growing for 7 years straight.
Oh, bro.
Hey.
So
there
true.
you go.
What was
But
that? That
it
was last
wasn't, it
week's
wasn't even
episode.
his
Last
testicles. It was just the scrotum itself.
Yeah.
It was just a sack.
Yeah.
Like, I'd have more respect for him if the fucking balls
Nuts
grew,
were that
but
big.
You're talking about the sack.
Yeah.
Like,
He'd be like, I got big balls. You're like, no, motherfucker.
You got big
a
sack.
grocery bag that's holding some little marbles.
yeah.
For sure.
For real. He was talking about it's like opening up your ball sack and putting in 3 bowling balls. I'm like, motherfucker,
Yeah.
you got 2 peas swimming around that big ass ball of water. Shut the fuck up.
It's like wearing a
Shut the
Kevlar
fuck
helmet
up.
with 2 fucking peas in there.
Yeah. It's like putting 2 Orbeez in a swimming pool.
Yeah, that's exactly it. Like I
There's
would
a lot of liquid.
Yeah,
Ain't shit happening
That's
to
all
him.
you get, bro.
see, and my whole thing with that is like, was it liquid filled or was it just skin? Like,
I think it
We
was.
never came down to it, did we?
no,
we didn't look
lost
far enough
interest.
into it.
It kept.
I
remember.
We weren't ever.
Yeah, we lost interest
We
real
weren't
quick.
logged into Facebook, so therefore it just kept stopping and starting a video. We're like, "Fuck this, we're done. Let's move on to
After
the
the
next
episode, we did find out that he got it removed, though.
Yeah.
He did.
What?
Yeah. He did.
Yeah,
Yeah.
got it all cut
I've
off.
been dreaming about that, bro. I was like, this dude's living with somebody's dream and somebody's nightmare.
Yeah. No, he got it removed. He's still fat.
Well,
yeah.
it's harder to get that removed, I guess.
Now he's having trouble blaming things on
don't-
anything else other than his fucking
Hey,
weight.
it might not be that hard. Just ask Andy's dad.
Wait, what? I missed the joke. Hold on. I missed the joke. What'd you say though?
So you said the guy's still fat.
Yeah.
And he said, I guess it's hard to get that removed these days. And I looked at you and went, I don't know. Just
It
ask.
fucking is. My dad died of gastric bypass.
I said, and that's when I made the joke. I don't know. Just go ask Andy's dad about it.
He can crack the joke because he has a dead dad too.
Yeah, we're in the Dead Dad Club.
Yeah, DCC. Yeah, definitely. We wouldn't wish it on anybody.
No, not at all.
Anyways,
Yeah.
speaking of transitions, so it sucked.
You can go ahead and transition for us. How about that?
Well, it'd take a lot longer than this podcast has to hold.
I don't know. We were recording for like 4.5 hours when we had the other podcast on.
Yeah. Yeah, but we only aired like 2
I
hours.
meant
of
like
it.
sexually transition, guys.
Oh.
Yeah. Jesus
I
Christ.
mean, are you going to?
No.
Oh, okay.
No.
No,
I was
I'm
like,
just-
I mean, that's your
I'm
choice.
glad with what I have.
Yeah.
At least that's what my wife says.
Well, I mean,
Hey, my wife was a virgin when I got with her. She don't know no different. And I'm going to keep it that way. So I'm like, I'm the biggest she's ever had. And that's a good thing to say because I wouldn't scale up to anybody else. I'm like,
She's like, God damn, that's a fat 4.
yeah, for real. No, bitch, hi, joke's on you. It's only 2, but
you get it
Take it.
twice.
He keeps her from
4 is
watching
the
porn
average,
and shit
alright?
like that, so she doesn't see what an actual dick looks like.
yeah, for real. For real.
He goes to
I don't need her to find out.
Smallandmighty.com. Yeah, that's his
I
only
was like,
porn site.
she bought a dildo one time, and I was like, no.
That's
that's a giant.
like that.
Yeah, I was like, there's no way you're gonna use that because then I can't fuck you ever again because you're gonna ruin it for the rest
She's
of
like,
it.
but anatomy says it'll. You're not gonna do it, baby.
I'm like,
Please
listen.
tell me you actually told her that.
I didn't put it that way, but I did essentially tell her we're not using this one.
I really wish you would have told her that exact way because that would have been great. And he's apparently got to go somewhere now.
He's got to pee.
No, he's going to transition.
Oh, he's gonna go tuck. He's gonna go tuck it in just so he can see what it looks like. It's like
He's
a
gonna go in
virtual
there.
try-on.
Selfie.
Where's
Yeah.
your duct tape, Marshall?
Yeah, he's doing a virtual try-on. He's like,
How
I could get down with that.
how do you look with this?
Yeah, but no, I didn't actually tell her that.
Oh, that would have been great if you would
I
have put it.
essentially told her that.
Yeah.
Because she has one that's comparable to me, and I'm
Yeah.
like, yeah, we use that every time. I'm gonna fuck. It takes a lot less effort to do this than it does to do this.
Yeah.
You know?
yeah.
You
And
know,
then she-
don't want you to throw out your back or anything.
Yeah.
Then she bought Barney. I was like, yeah, we're not using that. I was like, it's big and purple. We're calling it Barney, and we're not using it. So
So what does it do? Just sit in the closet or did y'all get rid of it?
No, it sits in his ass.
Oh, yeah, good point.
no.
No, that's right. It doesn't sit in his
God
ass.
damn it. This ain't even secret time. Why am I talking about this shit? God damn it.
That's the thing. It doesn't sit in his ass. He
Ashley,
just
please
sticks
don't
it to
listen to
the-
this episode.
He sticks it to the shower wall to practice.
Oh, God.
Because she told me, when I told her today that we were having Jake come on, she was like, please don't be disrespectful. And I was like, why the fuck would we? I was like, he's retired military. I was like, we're going to be respectful.
No, I wouldn't go that
So
far.
now I'm scared that she's going to be intrigued enough to listen to this episode and hear about how I'm talking about all her fucking dildo
oh, God,
collection.
she is going to be pissed.
She collects dildos like Pokemon. She's like, I got to catch them all.
Does she have the shiny
I
one, too?
obviously
No.
missed something, but what was that big blue thing hanging in the shower?
That's how Marshall washes his ass. He's like,
I
hey,
noticed
soaks
it had
it
some
up.
like some of the green side, you know, the sponge.
yeah, no, that's the poop residue.
No, it's not. I use the cleaner when I'm done.
Hey, what he does is he takes his shampoo and he goes. He just backs up into it like a dump truck. He even does the beeping.
All right. Fucking A. Okay?
What's crazy is that was way more than 4 inches.
Yeah, it's 7.5, almost 8, I think.
Oh my
I got a tape measure. That was 9.5.
Was it? Where'd you get the tape measure from?
You didn't go from carries.
Oh, you don't carry one around? Jesus.
Hey, if you had Apple, it comes with the tape measure.
Oh.
Yeah. God. Oh fuck.
So how did your
Brought to you by Apple Inc.
So how'd your transition go?
It was pretty good.
Yeah.
What's crazy is how fast it happened.
Yeah,
He just slammed it down the toilet seat.
that's what that was.
That was me falling. Sorry.
Oh, okay.
Oh fuck. I don't have any more questions for him. So at this point, we're just fucking riffing.
I mean, he still never answered me and Marshall's question.
What'd y'all
which
ask?
Did you ever kill anybody?
Oh no, they won't answer that one unless you feel.
I don't think he's
mean,
allowed to answer that.
No, I'll answer it. So because I was in Somalia and Niger, we were on what AAA.
Like the car company?
Pretty
Like
much.
roadside?
Pretty much, dude. We were roadside for our partner forces.
Okay.
So advise, assist, and accompany.
Assault.
But then while I was there, they took away the accompany. Yeah, while I was there.
to assault.
Yeah, while I was there, they took away a company.
Okay.
So it was just advise and assist.
Uh-huh.
But yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Gotcha.
A lot of it was like by command.
Yeah.
Like, yes, do that. But there was, I mean, yeah.
That's cool. No, I get it.
It's yeah. I mean,
I
don't
just
know.
But
wanted
I'll
to.
tell you what, they fucking deserved it.
That's it. All right. That's it. That's it. We're done. We're out.
Oh my god! Hell yeah! Hell yeah! Oh my god! Yeah.
All right. That was. I'll take
Oh
it.
fuck, man.
man.
Jacob, thank you so much for coming on.
Glad to be here.
Very, very
fucking
much
blast.
appreciated.
Yeah.
When I thought about, because our whole thing is we try and bring in just regular professions and stuff like that doesn't get a whole lot of limelight to it. We want to interview them and bring understanding to the job. Like we had a tattoo artist on, we've had a life coach on, we've had all these, and we have a OTR truck driver coming on, a female one actually, in April.
Is she hot though?
I've
No,
asked the same fucking thing.
No, she's
Because sometimes lately they've been like, I'm like, what the fuck are you doing on the road?
Right? Some of them OnlyFans girls.
she's in her 60s and she is.
Again,
So
that
she
means
is.
nothing.
Hey, listen.
If she can support daddy.
No, listen. This woman, she was a part of my early teenage years, and she will chew you up and spit you out.
That's actually what I prefer.
Right?
No.
God damn.
Fuck you,
All right,
Thank
never
you,
mind
ma'am.
then.
Can I have another?
Fuck you.
I didn't
You
say nothing
said you
about
didn't li-
emotional.
you
I didn't say shit
you
about
didn't-
emotional damage.
You fucking said you didn't like being bit. You said you didn't like being bit. So
I don't-
therefore,
oh,
she
okay, I
can't
see what
chew
you're
you
saying.
up and spit
You're
you
right,
out.
You're right. Unless
she's
it's verbal.
She's a
Bring it
bad
on.
bitch.
Verbal
She is
abuse,
a-
I'll take all fucking day.
Listen.
If you don't degrade me, then what am I? Not
I
worthy.
can- I
Not worthy.
I love getting degraded.
That comes from the military, doesn't it?
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
But no, man.
Andrew was like, "What?"
I'm fine. I don't know.
praise me.
I don't know.
He's not degenerate enough.
say my name.
Fuck. We're good.
I think so. I think so. Do we have anything else to discuss? Is there
have
anything
no
else you
idea.
would like to talk about?
Nobody sent me a fucking pre-read.
We
You're
don't.
right.
That's how
Because
we roll.
we don't have those.
Because listen, we
Because
did
Greg actually said that too.
No,
Yeah.
no, it worked out better this way.
Yeah.
Because the whole drive here, I was like, fuck, what are they going to ask me? So I went through like, it was a 33-minute drive in 92 seconds, which is 34 and 12. But
and that right there is the military math.
He goddamn mathematician.
He can do the math.
he's a goddamn Bob Ross of math.
it's not, though. It was wrong. It was wrong.
It was just a happy little accident.
Yeah. He's like, I got here in 33 and 8, you dumb bitch. What are you talking about?
God.
But yeah, so it made me think about what I was going to answer.
Yeah.
And I was
No,
wrong.
and see that's the reason.
100%.
But that,
100%.
But that's the reason we don't do that is because we want the honest, raw answers
Yeah.
that come
Yeah.
along with the questions we ask. So we don't send questions ahead of time. We're like, you get what you get when you get here.
Because my
We
thing
like
is,
it raw.
So in the old
Andrew
podcast,
does.
yeah,
Who don't, brother?
Right.
That's why I got a vasectomy, man. We talked about that.
yeah. And this fucking episode has been so fucking real. Yeah, so fucking real. Oh my god.
Like a lot real.
Yeah, like I feel like I need to hire an attorney now for something. I don't know yet, but I feel like it's
right now.
Don't worry. The correct things will be cut from the episode.
Thank
the
you.
incorrect things will be left. Because that's how I do it.
Perfect.
Bohemian Chat seems you're gonna get an email from the fucking government.
I was just telling my wife, thank God we're feeling so comfortable right now. I'm glad you're willing to ruin that.
I guarantee you, we get an email from the government. We're gonna send them over to Half-Life Media, and you're not gonna hear from either one of us again. I'm gonna be like, Half-Life what? What the fuck is that? I never signed up for that.
Just give him the runaround. Talk to HR. No.
Hey, it's his bank account that's tied to it. So I'm gonna be like, I don't know. I guess he used my name for no reason. You ought to go see this guy, and I'm gonna send him straight over to Marshall.
It's not like you haven't done it to him.
He's probably Ukrainian.
Yeah.
Oh, don't worry. I did it to you the other day.
Did you? They
Yeah.
still ain't call. I don't answer calls that I don't know, so they're working. So I
I
have this
don't care.
long-standing thing because I used to work for a timeshare company. You know the in the malls, you can rent a car and
know,
enter
yeah.
this. We would go to the mall, me and Ashley, and we would both enter his information. And so for the
Can I
longest
get your
time,
phone number?
No. Wait, no, actually, you can. You can also get his. Just listen to the few previous weeks. My number's in there somewhere.
like we constantly post each other's number on this thing.
I got you, Jacob. I got you.
Thank you so much.
You stay the fuck out of this.
So it got to where
Intern.
nobody was believing me. So the last time I did it, Ashley took a picture of me holding up the entry form with his information on it.
Yeah.
And I posted it to our Bohemian Chat City
yeah,
account,
yeah.
but I blocked the information out.
Unfortunately.
Yeah.
You
can get it from me.
Originally, he didn't block the information.
Oh, yeah, originally
I was
I'll
like,
send a text.
so I saw it and I was like, I just messaged him. I said, "Fuck you, just cut out the number, please," and that was it. And he went back, just marked
But
it out.
since then, we've posted addresses and phone numbers of each other. Like,
Jesus Christ.
we don't care.
Yeah, we're like, whatever.
I pack, so if you're
Yeah, no,
stupid
that's
enough
what I
to
was
come
gonna
to
say.
my house, like,
Good luck coming to. No.
yeah, 201
was
East
your-
Border Street, Rio Vista, Texas. If you're fucking ballsy enough to come to it, I'm gonna pick you off from 125 yards.
And what was your
Please
what was
test
your
me.
address again, Jake?
Okay, that's gonna be. Let me think about this.
809 Fuck You Lane.
No. I wish I had like a precinct fucking memorized.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I don't, so I'm just gonna say.
Give us your neighbor's address.
No, because they'll still be in the neighborhood.
Yeah.
Give me your parents' old address.
5611 CUERO Cuero Drive.
Queero, got it.
Hey,
That's
that's where I
Decordova.
learned my whole life is on Cuero Drive.
Nice.
That's in Decordova and Glenrose / Granbury, Texas.
Yep. You fucking nailed it.
Yeah, I never knew what to call it. I just knew
It was
there was
Granbury.
Listen, they had a guard outside there that it doesn't matter if Jacob, like, he would call beforehand.
Oh, yeah,
and
no, I
tell
know.
them, hey, listen, these people are going to come in. He would give them our name.
Yeah.
And this motherfucker would full vet us before we
Yeah.
went in. He was like, do you have anything in
Bro.
the vehicle? And I'm like, you're not authorized to ask me that. And he was like, I don't give a shit. And I'm like, bro, I'm just trying to go to band practice.
Yo,
like,
we had.
I've got a C1 Hellraiser in the back. Do you want that?
We had I did shows at Cruisin's, and we
Yeah.
had this band from New Mexico reach out to us, and they're like, "Hey, we're trying to just like get a show in between we hit Austin, right?" They were in fucking Oklahoma City, heading down south, and I was like, "Dude, I'm your guy. I can get you on a Friday night, right?"
Yeah, I got you.
So we go down, we play the show, and they're like, "Yeah, we're just gonna sleep in the van." I was like, "No, you're not. You're gonna sleep at Jakey's house."
Yeah.
Hop in the fucking truck, bro.
Good old
Yeah.
Jakey
Yeah,
Poo
good
with
old
the
Jakey
save.
Poo, bro.
Yeah.
So it's 12:04 or something like that, right? We pull up and they go, "No one under 18." And I was like, "Dude, I live here."
What are you talking about?
What do you mean? They're like, "Yeah, you live here, but what about the van behind you?" I was like,
They live here now too.
"Yeah, that's me. I live there. That's
Yeah.
me. I'm in that van." And they were like, "No, you're not." So I got out of the truck.
I went in the van.
I was like, "Oh, this is crazy. I live here, bro."
And then they're like, okay. And then he gets out and goes.
Well,
to
they
the-
called my fucking parents, and my dad was like, "What the fuck you calling me for?" And they're like, "Well, sir, you're not gonna believe this. They have some 17-year-old boys in this van." I was like, "Let them in the fucking gate."
Yeah.
And so they stayed the night.
Yeah. Hey, this is the same guy that trembled when we got pulled over in Toller because he was past curfew.
That was a police officer. This was a security officer.
That's true.
Very different. I've been dealing with him since I was 9 years old.
Yeah, he's true. That's true.
It's like, shut up, old man. Just let me in the goddamn gate.
I was like, first off, Jeffrey, I'll run your fucking fat ass right now. What are you gonna do?
I'm fucking RKO. Listen, I will.
Gate's gonna stop me. You
Jeffrey, I swear to God, my parents will not pay your Christmas bonus this year. Fuck you. You fat lard piece of shit.
I will be contacting your manager.
Oh goddamn.
Jeff, seriously, I like you.
So would you please mind opening the gate?
Oh,
So that's how I was like, please, Jeff, don't embarrass me in front of my friends.
Yeah, I'm supposed to be this badass. I live in a gated community. Come on, asshole, now you're fucking up my shit.
I'm 15 years old.
Yeah.
I made $104 tonight. I gave them 60. Let us.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. That
was a
and
good
you
night, bro.
Listen, and you wonder why I always did promotion with Billy.
Yeah.
Because I was like, no, motherfucker. Which is, we always, in the Scarlet Miner, because we always brought the people.
Yeah.
So we would do, like, he would always pay us more because I'm like, no, motherfucker, if we're not getting paid at least 120, we're not doing it.
Yeah.
Because I guarantee you, we're making y'all at least $400 or $500. Sorry, I spit.
It's not the first time you spit.
Right. No, don't be sorry, baby girl. Be better. Be better.
Swallow that shit.
If you knew better, you do better. Spitters or quitters, okay? But no, so I would be like, you know what? I'm going to do this with you. That way you can't pay me 60 and take 104.
Yep. Dude, that's
like, yeah.
Bro,
if you're from out of town, like when we played at Temple Show, the dude tried giving us $20. I was like, we spent triple this in fucking gas. I was like, fuck you, bro.
Yeah.
I was like, and I told him, I was like, if you're not going to pay us reasonable, I was like, you can come outside and fight all 5 of us. And he was like, wait, hold on.
He was like, no, I'll stay in.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so he ended up paying us like 150. And I was like, that's more like it.
Yeah.
But yeah, fucking promoters, dude. That's why I always had my hand in it. I was like, fuck you.
Yeah. I always got half of the cut, and then I split it between everyone except me. I got a lot of that.
Fuck it. Hey, he's a mogul in the making.
Hey, it happens.
Oh, fuck, man. All right. Jake, man, I appreciate you coming on.
Dude, I'm glad to be here. Thanks, folks.
Yeah,
This is a great time.
We're
Great time.
definitely going to have to bring you back. Definitely going to have to bring you back.
Fuck
If
yeah.
not, like, not to even interview you, just to bullshit with you.
Fuck yeah.
Because, like, you see on there, right? Like, those are.
I actually, the whole time I was like, okay, I know how, like, I know that first cancer. Also, I'll probably win the second.
And just for anybody wondering, just for
a fucking contest.
I've been looking around the room. I was like, shit, I can win that one.
Like, I'm putting at least 3/4 of the shit in my ass in here. It's like, I'm gay as fuck.
you thought 4 inches was big, huh?
He starts sinking down on the chair. Straight face and all. Oh,
it doesn't hurt. It doesn't hurt.
it's like every time I try and go
Thank
into
God for
it,
the
it's
WD.
like, I know. Oh, man.
God.
Oh, fuck.
WD is not a
So-
lubricant. It's
so-
the absence of water.
It's a very factual statement.
What the? He went from
So-
cracking jokes to dropping knowledge. Like, what the fuck?
So you would enjoy Big Blue then?
Oh, well, I don't know if I'd enjoy him, but I'd win. There's a couple things I do. There's a couple things I do. And if you ain't first, you're last, boys. If you ain't first, you're last.
I'm always first.
Oh, my God.
Always.
Oh, shit. I got to pee,
Yeah.
so we need to wrap this up.
Yeah, I've gotten divorced for that.
For what? Wrapping it up or being first?
All right. Y'all
This is
keep
the same
bullshitting. I'm
thing,
going.
bro.
Oh man.
my God.
So for anybody that's watching and can't see the board, the topic Jake swears he's gonna win is the gate test. So yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
Because it's only a
Man.
test if you look at it as a curricular, you know?
Yeah, correct. It's just a challenge.
It's only a challenge.
And I always win
There's
those
got to be a
challenges.
score to a challenge. See, there's obviously a way to win.
That's what I imagine.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, there's been multiple times I haven't.
Yeah, that's true. You know, the,
Because
the
even if
baby
you win the
corn.
day-
The baby corn's kind of rough sometimes.
Even if you win the day, I guarantee tomorrow you won't.
Yeah, that's true. Especially.
Did you just pee? Did you just pee in fucking 7 seconds? God damn.
Alcohol. It don't take long to get out of you when it's alcohol. It was almost
it just takes a long time for him to get the dick out of his ass.
Dude.
Well, that's the thing. He doesn't have to pull it out. He just has to pull his pants down because it's just there.
Listen, I piss
As
on my
soon as it's
balls.
down.
Yeah. I piss on my balls whether I want to or not. So.
He's a
So you pee in the shower like the other gent, huh?
Yeah. I said it last week. I pee by choice. Yeah.
he's a dribbler,
Yeah.
a little dribbler.
Hey, my prostate's good though. That's all that matters.
Hey, as long as you got the force behind it.
He gets his prostate checked constantly.
Yeah. Like you're supposed to get it, I don't know, every 3 or 4 years. I get it every quarter.
I get it every 3 weeks.
Bitch, I got all of y'all beat. I get it every weekend.
Yeah. That's how I actually lick their fingers, sticking in, baby. Let's go.
He goes to his doctor. Check it. Check it.
No, I just like Ashley's a
registered
nurse.
Yeah, she's an RN. You can do that.
She's checking it every chance she gets.
You'd fail the gay test, man, because that's just professional.
That's just common courtesy because she's a nurse.
She's like, God damn it, Andy.
Fine.
Well, that and it's a woman doing it, so it's not gay.
True.
He went to the full hand.
This is the correct way to check your prostate.
Well, you gotta.
You gotta throw my hand to hit the prostate.
You got to make sure these two are resting, and then you just get it like that.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. See, we're we're right here. Yeah.
I got fucking carpal tunnel from these 2 fingers, dog.
I know, bro.
We're never gonna end this episode.
No.
Probably not.
Oh my
We gotta
god.
transition. At least one of us does.
No, it's Andrew's turn.
No, fuck that.
Oh, thank God they didn't look at me.
I'll give you that one.
Yeah, good one.
That one makes up for it.
Oh my god. Okay, we really got to start landing this bird.
But it's much more fun just hanging out in the air with no fuel left in the tank. Just flying on fumes.
This some bitch go crash land somehow.
I've seen that landing.
Yeah, I'm just saying, like, before too long, we're gonna have to make this a 2-part episode. That's why the stroking out loud episode was 2 parts because it went so long.
Oh, really?
Yeah, well
I had 4 hours of fucking content I had to go through to figure it all out.
Jeez.
that and we had to fucking, I think something come up to where we couldn't record that week anyways. So I was like, fuck it, just cut it in half and call it a day.
Yeah, it was Jackson's birthday party.
Yeah, Jackson's birthday. I was like,
God
fuck it.
damn it, Jackson.
I
Yeah.
know, that's exactly what I said.
It's my 11-year-old son, fucking asshole.
That
No, I
doesn't
remember
negate
that.
the comment.
Yeah.
That's why I said that.
I was still upset with him about it.
I know,
Yeah,
so was I.
100%, so am I. Fucking, how do you have a birthday on a fucking? Like, I'm already pissed because his birthday's 6 days before mine, so I don't get a birthday anymore.
Yeah.
Fucking little cock gobbler, fucking asshole.
I don't want to fucking hear it. My birthday, my dad's birthday, and my son's birthday are all in the same fucking month.
My son was born on his
Cool.
on my father-in-law's birthday.
Hell yeah. So he don't get a birthday.
So he don't
Nobody
get no
gives a
money,
shit
and,
about you.
I pretend
facts.
that he doesn't have one. I'm like, Eric,
thought
did
about
you
doing
wish
that.
Bryson a happy
Speaking
birthday?
of in-laws, do you and your in-laws get along?
Oh yeah. A
Yeah?
lot. Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah.
So you're one of the fortunate, because me and my in-laws are closer than me and my parents.
Yeah. I don't know if it's still the same because before I joined the military and after is a little bit different of a Jakey. But before I joined the military, they were like, if y'all break up, you're in, bro. She's out.
Yeah.
And
We're taking you in the divorce.
She still brings it up.
Family is.
Hey, my mother-in-law is explaining to me, she was like, if y'all divorce, like, you're still part of the family.
Yeah.
She's
Oh,
just
yeah.
going to have to get over it.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
She's gonna have to get the fuck over.
Yeah, she's going to have to learn you're still invited to everything. And I'm like,
Thanksgiving,
cool, because I'm
you're
not
cooking.
I'm not going to show up anyways because I don't go to shit.
Oh, fuck.
I blame it on the fact that everybody lives in, other than my in-laws have a pretty big house. Ours is decent, but everybody else in her family has a small house. So when they do family gatherings at their house, my anxiety, I can't be in that small of an area with a bunch of people. I freak the fuck out.
Well, then stand outside.
So, well, I usually do if I get forced into it, but the thing is Ashley don't like going to it either. So a lot of times, like today, they had a family gathering today, and Ashley was like, "Are you wanting to go?" And I was like, "Nope." Well, at first I was like, in my head, I was like, "Is this a fucking test?"
Yeah.
Like, I was like,
obviously I want to go, babe.
I was like, I don't know. Do you? And she was like, fuck no. And I was like, good. I don't either. And she was like, so we're not going. I was like, no, hard pass.
That's how you're supposed to do it. You have to verify it and get them to say no first. Then you agree with them and be like, no, of course not.
But then we went home and cleaned the house. So I was like, I'd rather have been at your fucking
Right?
place.
You
Like,
fucked up, dude. She had a plan.
Yeah, 100%. Because I was like, I'd rather be at your grandma's right now. Like 100%. Smokehouse, everything. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
Like with your alcoholic uncle, like 100%.
Nice.
Well, the alcoholic uncle is the funnest part of it.
No, he's
No,
like,
not this one.
he's like,
Depends on what kind of uncle he is.
he's like 78 and he didn't do shit. Like,
Oh, man.
I always have to ask because he lives with her grandma, and I always ask Ashley every chance I get. I'm like, hey, does anybody put eyes on him? Because every time her grandma comes around, she's like, yeah, he's fine. I'm like, has anybody actually put eyes on him? Like, I'm pretty sure she's killed him, and she's just saying he's cool.
Yeah, he's
has he left
hanging
the
out in his room.
Yeah. So, like, her mom went. So, next time I go to pick the kids up from her mom, I'm like, hey, did you see Neil? Like, we know he's there. Like, everybody thinks I'm joking, but I'm serious. I'm like, I really feel bad for this guy.
Yeah.
Neil, if you're available, call in, please.
Yeah.
555-0123.
Yeah, because honestly, like his wife died, his daughter's special needs, so that's why he lives with Ashley's grandma, and his grandma takes care of the kid. But all he wants to do is drink. That's all he wants to do. He's fucking 78 years old. He was an engineer for Ranger for the longest time. Like, he's lived his life.
Yeah.
You know, everybody's living off his money anyways. So all he wants to do is just sit back and fucking drink his beer until he fucking dies of liver failure.
Hey, it's a man's death, you know.
You know what I'm saying? So
Man's dream
but
sometimes.
she's like, she stifles that and was like, no, you can only have 2 beers a day. So he doesn't die because, yeah. And so I'm just like, you know, I told Ashley, I was like, you really want to fuck shit up? I said, let's go over there and take him a 12-pack and then just turn around and leave. I was like, really fuck up the chemistry between him and your grandma. Like,
Nice.
yeah, fuck.
Have y'all done that yet?
No, we didn't.
Can y'all though?
Yeah,
And,
give
like,
me the
let
Addy. I'll
let
drop it off.
Yeah, I'll go take it to him.
I might take him a case of hurricanes.
3 hurricanes. Huh?
No, it come in the pack. I think it was 8, right? Yeah.
Well, I don't know. The ones that we had, they were this big.
Yeah, it was 8 though. Yeah.
Oh God, they were big.
I'll take him some of this Long Island and some Dr. Pepper.
Yeah, that fucked him up real quick.
That would also get Clint shot.
Yeah.
No, just leave it on the doorstep. He'll find it.
Oh yeah. Oh
He
yeah.
could smell that shit from a mile
Yeah,
away.
They smoke in the house, so I know she ain't coming outside.
Yeah, good point.
So you leave it on the doorstep. He'll find it before she will.
Just ring the doorbell and run.
I'm pretty sure, like, he's got one of those, like, what is it, the 3-wheel bicycles with the basket in back? Was it a tandem bicycle? No, tandem's
tandem's two-seater.
two-seat. Right? He's got one of those.
Trike.
'Cause,
Tricycle.
yeah, he's wrecked his car.
He's got a big wheel.
Yeah, he's wrecked his car, so now he just rides.
A little Tyke's big wheel.
Hell yeah.
I'm pretty sure he's tried fucking breaking into the neighbor's house in the fucking tricycle just so he can find some alcohol. Yeah.
They got him on camera. He's like,
Yeah, I can confirm nor deny. 78-year-old man, like, I don't know, man.
Yeah, fucking slides in.
Hey,
he forgot to put the ski mask on, so he's on camera like, fuck.
no, he's too drunk to care about ski mask. He's showing up as is, like, walking in the house. He's just going to blame it
He's
on.
just got a bathrobe
Oh, fuck, I
on.
thought this was our house. Like,
He's just got his bathrobe on and
Yeah.
it's just wide open.
yeah,
I
like,
got the Alzheimer's.
yeah, this motherfucker, he's one of the greatest fucking people you can talk to, though. He's got some fucking stories for you.
Can we get him in here?
No. Fuck that. You wouldn't be able like, you think your hygiene's bad? Like, this motherfucker probably showered since Nom. Like, I guarantee you the last
alcohol in here, we'd
For
kill
good
him.
reason.
Hey, the last shower he took, Charlie's gave it to him.
It was forceful, and he loved it.
Yeah.
Every
They
minute.
didn't shower him, they waterboarded him, and he was like, fuck, that's good enough. I'll tell you what you want.
That was the last bath I'll ever fucking take.
Oh, my God.
All right, let's wrap it up.
Yeah, fucking Jake, man, I appreciate you being here so much.
Thank you again.
fellas.
Thank you.
Yeah,
thanks.
like I
Thanks
said,
for being
we're definitely going to bring you back. We have a family
We have a
episode.
family episode.
Yeah,
next week.
family episode next week. Even though I kind of feel like Jake's part
No,
of the family
shut
now.
your mouth.
I feel like
Shut
Jake's
up.
kind of part
Shut
of
up.
the family
no,
now.
No, he's not.
This motherfucker
No.
come in guns a blazing.
Don't
I
you
slipped
start.
in like the neighbor you never wanted.
Isn't that the fucking truth?
But apparently your wife did.
Oh!
Which is
my
family. That's
gosh.
family. That's
Yeah,
family.
that's family.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We've shared seed.
If you're fucking a guy's wife on the cool, yeah, you're family. I don't give a, you might as well show up to Christmas because your ass is family. You got kids under the tree.
We've shared seed, folks.
Yeah.
We're family. Wow. When you're here, you're family.
But not here.
No. It's never here.
Okay, good.
I'm respectful as shit, dude.
He's gonna fuck her in a hotel, not your house.
No, it's a
He's
car.
a gentleman.
It's
No,
an
he's gonna
87 Honda. How dare you?
No, I was thinking more like an 87 Monte Carlo.
Well, it's in the trunk, but yeah.
Close enough.
Oh my god, dude! It's like we can't land the bird because he just keeps calling us some funny shit, dude.
That's it.
Oh my
folks.
god! But guys, check out the merch store. Hats will be back up. The new T-shirt line will drop eventually. We'll tell you the date next week. Do
And
us a
then we'll
favor.
forget about it and then postpone it.
No, we won't.
Well, you just need your other, the other guy to actually get you the shit to do
Yes,
it. Yeah.
I need the other guy to send me the vectorized photo so I
Okay.
can put it on the line.
All right, I'll get Clint to do that.
Okay, so you'll do it.
Yeah.
Next
That's the
Thursday.
first I've heard about it.
He was like,
Well, we always like fucking with him. Like, so I need to get it done. I just haven't done it yet. And so me and Andrew's been giving me a rash of shit about it, and that's why I just throw Clint under the bus randomly because he's just like, what?
He's got like fucking 3 videos that he still needs to post.
Yeah, I can't find the original.
I can't watch this next week. I'll shit. my
No,
pants.
no, this will post.
This
Oh,
will
yeah,
post.
absolutely. Guaranteed. You ought to share it to your fucking Facebook and let all your friends watch it. It's
That's what
gonna
I'm
be.
gonna do.
Check out the merch store. We still have the logo line up. If you want tumblers, if you want anything, we got you. T-shirts, fucking stuff like that. Look, if you can't tell, put it on Marshall's cam so people can see it. Boom. That's the regular tee that comes on a regular Fruit of the Loom tee. But we also have I don't know. It's a more expensive tee. It's like $5 more, but it's a better T-shirt. I forget what it's called. The essential tee or something like that.
Premium tea is what that one's
Premium
called.
tee. Thank you.
And I just like the fact that our faces are on my titties.
Yeah. So you can still
It's
get
like I'm
those.
licking my nipple every day.
It's hot, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you can.
He doesn't think so.
You can still pick those up. We have tumblers, like I said, fucking everything. Be sure to check us out Tuesdays live at 6 p.m. on Joco Community Radio. Gassed up with Bohemian Chat City. It's an hour-long radio show. If you haven't checked it out yet, you ought to, because sometimes we get into some serious topics. But here lately, we've been wanting to go more like this, per se. So this is, listen, if 2 hours a week is not enough for you, you can check out an extra hour. If you miss it, we usually post it, the video. It's always on YouTube. It's always on Spotify, stuff like that. So you can check out Gassed Up with Bohemian Chassis Tuesdays at 6 p.m. on Joco Community Radio. Check out all the socials, YouTube, Spotify, Apple iTunes, fucking Google, all of it. Fucking, we're everywhere.
Facebook, Instagram.
Like
Twitter.
we're in your mother's bedroom right now. Like, I'm your stepdaddy. Call me daddy. Go mow the lawn or you're not getting your fucking allowance, people. I don't know. At this point, I'm just saying we're
getting
everywhere.
weird.
Yeah.
Yeah, a little bit.
You wouldn't be somebody's stepdaddy?
Shit just got real weird.
I don't give a fuck. Fuck it. Marshall, I love you.
Love you too, Andrew.
All right, we're out.
Later.
Bohemian Chat City is a Half-Life Media production. Producers on this podcast are Marshall Stepp and Clint Ashworth.